Start to stream now. Hello everybody. Or whatever the heck is in the stream, I don't know. Is anybody even there? Also, I would not recommend be standing there with just a shirt on in the avatar.
Talk about wearing my Manchester shirt. We've all seen worse.
Well, considering that you used to come into the world and then immediately lose all your clothes, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm still wearing. In fact, actually, this covers more than what my main model gets covered. So we're fine.
This is the thing is, Twitch, all that Twitch
Oh.
sees is that that other model had actual clothing on, this has underwear on, and it's like, can't distinguish the difference. Because to that's bathing suit.
Listen,
that's underwear.
let's say I'm wearing.
That's all it sees.
Let's say I'm wearing a bikini under this. Let's say I'm wearing a bikini under this. We're fine now.
Twitch uses a bot. It doesn't use actual people to detect the thing. So even if you say bikini, if the Twitch's automatic system says underwear, it says underwear. Oh, gamer seems to be online somehow.
Yeah, he's playing.
Gamers online, but you can't invite them.
No, you can't. Just click off of them and click back on them. I have to explain that.
They wouldn't let me invite them. Oh, no, well, what the fuck? It was great. Multiple times I tried to invite them, but it just wouldn't fucking do it.
Ooh,
He's probably playing Probability Lab with some friends of his.
He's probably with the horny one.
Sylvan one.
Yeah, Sylvan, the horny one, yeah. So, I wouldn't expect them to join.
Oh, no. I wouldn't either.
I don't get it. Sylvan used to come on and never play games whatsoever. And then all of a sudden, he just decided that I'm gonna play games all the time. It kind of confuses me now. I don't know what changed his mindset whatsoever.
Probably want to try something new.
It kind of feels like he was being desperate. Because, like, nobody was joining his worlds.
Huh? I just want to play some, like, do something new. I never go on groups because I just find a lot of drama. They probably discovered that and I thought, ooh, that's fun. Drama.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is that...
Hello.
I used to not go into his worlds because of the fact that there was a bunch of drama into them. And then he started making group worlds, and then only specific people were able to get into them. So it made it even harder. And then all of a sudden, the worlds went from like 50 people down to like 10 people, down to like 5 people. And then all of a sudden, like about a month and a half ago, all of a sudden he's doing these Friends Plus game worlds. So it confused the hell out of me.
Honestly, I say Friends Plus are a lot better.
Friends Plus is better, but it's also risky. That's why I switched to the group, because of the fact that it was...
Yeah, you should be able to see me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
How's it going, Josher?
That's going good.
That's good, that's good.
This one's a blackout already, so maybe I might be able to drag them into this one.
Yeah, I was just in the blackout with a friend of mine for a few.
Nice. Mistake. Why is all these people? Until I invited you to the group already. Yeah, I've already been invited.
So, uh, how many locks are we gonna do for the game?
I have it set to auto right now because it's normally pretty decent. But if need be, I can unlock. I can unlock it and change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Push it down to one lock. Murderers are allowed to kill everyone. Lights on and off. Last one's gotta find a key and try to get out.
Yep.
All you have to do is put down the one lock and have pandemonium on so that he can kill during the day.
Yeah.
And then there you go. Just gotta wait a little bit. I get on a bit late today because I charged my stuff a little later than I intended to.
I thought you already chat. Oh no, you go on VR sometimes off stream to watch movies and shit.
Yes.
What usually makes me faint is people call me a good boy in a Dommy voice, and like.
Why do we need to know this?
Honoring me.
Well, Josh, you've got a job now.
I do not have a job. Why do I need to do this?
The sad music in the background. Yeah.
I'll just go this way slightly now.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Damn it.
Oh, well, wait, I'm gonna put some fucking music on.
No, just do that so it doesn't kind of get started. Someone runs in and then immediately tries to start it. Had that happen a few times. Yeah.
I had a great
That happens a
walk
few
there.
times when you were doing a Friends Plus Worlds, it would just join and then just go, ooh, button, press it.
Yeah, I've had that a few times, but that's normally because of Chubbs, which doesn't really join anymore. An older friend of mine, not really old as a couple of a newer person that showed up around it recently, but
The one
Chub
that
Chub.
showed up last stream. But
Yeah.
That's a nice profile
Yep.
picture you
Yeah.
got
Yes,
there,
that one.
Darkseid.
But Chubbs
Your
so he
profile
always thinks it's funny to mess with me, but he doesn't seem to understand the concept
picture.
of
You're welcome.
restraint. So
it's always fun to mess with you.
yeah, but then when you're inviting a bunch of kids to a lobby, knowing that it's gonna have to make me redo the lobby every 5 seconds, yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah.
Just have visitors and
I'm-
fucking guests and shit like muted.
A friend of mine, he streams in Publix and stuff, and these kids just walk in saying random shit and start yelling that word, and yeah.
The only thing I hear kids say is, look at me, I can do this, I can do that, look at me go.
The thing is, I don't have visitors and guests muted because of the fact that some streamers just don't care about their accounts, and then it takes them ages to get past certain like milestones on VR chat. Like I know a streamer that's still on user, and they've been playing this game as long as I have. Because of the
Really?
fact, yeah,
Maybe it's because they keep on getting fucking reported.
no, they just don't care. The only way you get the only way you can do it is to go into back then was to go into public worlds. You should know that. Or to upload avatars. They uploaded one singular avatar, which helped them to get to user, and then they just always went into private worlds after that, which was their whole thing.
It's not that hard. It's just a
So-
simple hip swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the model made it look very erotic.
Yep.
Right. Hey, Peter.
Oh, you can still switch yourself to
You can
User
still
and
switch.
shit.
Yeah, you can still switch yourself, but they have admitted that they are still user. Oh, we got one.
Boop for the fox.
Get your ass over here.
No! No, you stay
Get
back.
your ass over here. No,
What the fuck is this?
Stand still. Stay there. Stay there.
This is
No,
honestly
stay
funny
still.
because of the fact that you're half
Stay
their
still.
size.
Stay still.
Stay back!
Why are
I
you
got
so? Why are you
hostage.
so afraid of the short one? You could just stand up and then they wouldn't be able to reach your face.
Oh,
They are
oh,
short.
Yeah,
Right.
that is true. Ha ha!
Dumbass.
Damn it!
Honestly, skill issue indeed. This one over here making interesting movements.
Hello down there.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going?
Oh wait, I still got the. Nah, fuck, I'll just keep it on. I've had enough gestures popping up all the time anyway.
Same,
Yeah,
same.
yeah. I saw a Mesa in this world. Were they with you? By chance? They were in a public version of the world, so I didn't know if they were with you or not.
I didn't know all none of your tales were interactable.
They are now interactable for Quest. If that's what you're on. I don't know if you're
Oh,
on
no.
Quest.
Yeah, I'm on Quest.
There are other people? Okay. I didn't know if they were with you or not. Because they seem to be around you most of the time. Whenever I'm online, they seem to be around you, so... Maybe it's just coincidence.
Because I said so.
Other ones I hang out with don't really go on VR chat,
what
so
are you
the people
gonna
I'm
do
talking
about
to,
it?
yeah, never gonna join.
One of the funny things is one of the friends that you had joined before I started doing the group thing, I have on Discord, because remember I added them on Discord. I talked to them a couple times because they kept trying to flirt with me even though they had someone
Did you say
that they
why
were
or
dating.
just why?
Which one was that?
Why?
The one
Oh,
that
okay, I
into
thought
the
you said
movie
why.
world with us, and then the really horny one from the McDonald's world.
Try to be cute and all that.
Can't
Yeah,
I
remember
know a
the-
lot of horny ones.
Being cute
Hmm?
is amazing.
Anyways, after a while of me not doing anything and just being
Mhm.
like I am and not giving them what they want, they gave up and stopped talking to me.
Shit.
I managed to unhorny the horny. Which
I
was
remember
funny.
one really big horny one at the time that was flirting with Red. I only know that one. But the other one, I don't know.
Oh, this was from a
whether
little while
others-
ago. There was one that was like extremely like attemptive to be horny, but they were smart about it. They were one of the ones that was in the full body.
Say purple
Yeah.
nipples in Josh's ear there.
Huh.
Interesting son of a bitch. Oh, lovely.
I
wonder what other words I
what
should
is this
try.
one doing?
And now I'm gonna get. I'm gonna let this bloody settle.
I'm sure that they'll show up at some point again, but
Josher's the biggest cutie here, everybody.
that is a lie. Wrong one.
Bullshit.
I was trying to get radio. Where the
You're the one that's lying.
There. In here.
Am I right, Dark Sage?
Don't add me into it.
They know their bounds,
What
and
do you
they're gonna
think,
keep to it.
Oh, that's new. It's blue now. The line that's down on my lens. That's blue now. That's interesting.
What? What? What the fuck? Why
Yeah,
do you?
instead of it being white now, when I have this little line and goes across.
Why do
like,
I
close to,
feel-
like, the lower part of my lens? That's instead of that being white line, it's not blue line.
Why do I feel like that you just sound like some like homeless guy in the street going, "Oh look, I can see something over there."
I was also gonna mention it because you know how I always complain about there always being like a.
Oh no,
fucking
I know, I
white line
know.
when- like, yeah. I was wanting to mention it was blue this
you mean
time.
one that's hallucinating?
Mm-hmm. My menu
We'll
is
get rid
not
of them,
fixing
we'll redraw
itself.
them real quick to get rid of it.
Hit bat for the Josher.
Why is my menu won't fix it? See if there it goes.
Oh.
Them leaving fixed my menu.
Such nice ass.
Huh? Yes. Really do wish that this world would get a slightly bit more updates from its creator. But unfortunately, it seems like the creator that makes these worlds just makes them, updates them like once or twice, and then dumps them. It's like, yep, that's all I'm doing. And then can get away with it because there's no other good game worlds.
I mean, unless it's some sort of event like I don't know, Halloween or winter.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like,
Christmas and all that.
yeah, they do technically update them, but it's just they update them by giving you like the equivalent of here's 2 items, and then hope you care because it's a special day.
I mean, they could at least go to the same route as other games, like adding achievements, like with Murder 4 and all that.
Well, Murder 4 did that because the fact that Jar's team is basically on strike. So they were like, hey, look at this instead of look at this. And then give achievements to distract everybody.
Yep.
But you have a point there, I guess. Everybody was asking where Murder 5 was, which is why they were like, oh, here. Achievements. I need to go ahead
How
and
do you like your I gotta ask, but how do you usually like your steaks? Like rare or what?
Huh? Well done. I always eat things well done.
Oh, okay.
I am a mainer. I eat things well done.
I like mine rare.
Damn it, they didn't even reply funnily. They just said they were busy.
Damn it! Come on, somebody get in here.
What? Gotcha. I'm trying to get people in here. But whenever I try to, they immediately just... They're like, I'm busy right now.
I'm busy right now. They're nerds. Did you, was Gamer on or no?
They're on.
Yes, Gamer is on, but I doubt they're gonna join because the horny, fucking other streamer is playing in a world currently.
Oh, okay.
Unless they've left their world. No, Sylvan's still playing.
You good?
Yep.
You good, Goody?
Yeah, horny streamer playing.
You good,
Yeah, I'm
Crasher?
just sorting some shit out. No, I'm not crashing. I'm just reloading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's only so many times I can go ahead and ask people to join in before they get mad at me.
At least it's warm here next to the fire.
I don't want to ask that one because they're crazy. I have them as a friend because they'll join me on their own randomly, but other than that,
Yeah.
we leave them alone. I'll ask this one more time because there seem to be call him a femboy and see if that works. Oh, got one.
Try a BOTTOM.
I just called a couple of them a bottom and then one a femboy because I don't like being called a femboy. So
Okay.
It works. Whatever I do that, they always join.
Yeah.
I know it works on this one.
Huh?
Oh, calling you a bottom or a femboy whenever I like invite you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Well, anyways, we have 6 people now because this one joined, although they're hiding in the corner for some reason. Hello? Are you alive?
Hello? Art thou there? I guess not.
Wow, that's fun. Comes in, immediately sits in the word, and then disappears. Oh, got the exiled.
Exiled.
Yes!
Aha, I have gotten the
Hi.
femboy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a nice necklace.
I didn't have a necklace. Ah!
Got him.
Didn't this I say it would work if I called him a femboy?
Yep. Oh jeez. No non-tail
Ah.
foxes are harmed during the stream.
Ow.
God damn it.
Tail work.
Oh.
Still adorable. And a boop.
Aw.
Ah!
Oh.
God damn it, I gotta. God damn it, not a fan of the game. Oh, lost one. Where the fuck did you run off to? Oh, they're over here, okay. I think they're just having control issues at the moment. I'm like, you're having leg issues.
Oh.
Help!
Hmm. Oh. Hmm.
My mic dated me. That was not good. I wasn't trying to kill you there. Wouldn't recommend going on that.
Find a weapon. I need a weapon for the murderer eats my ass.
Ah.
Hell yeah. Who laid the bear trap?
Hi. Anybody can pick him up,
Hi.
so anybody can pick him up. See? Just casually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone can pick up the knife. It's a modifier.
Oh, wow. I killed myself in my own bear trap. Fucking damn. What the fuck? I killed myself with my own bear trap after placing a bear trap and trapping them. Oh, that was stupid.
Did you
I
just
killed
fall
it?
into your own bear trap?
I did. Hey. I know. I ran into my bear trap. I was stupid. I placed one down and then went backwards to see what happened. I thought it was away from it. It was to the right, so I was like, oh, I'm fine. I can go straight. No, apparently it has a massive ass hitbox.
Maybe it's that massive tail of yours. Just caught all of it.
Apparently just getting snipped in the tail kills me. Does anybody want to add a modifier while we're here?
I can't think of any.
I don't know, modifiers.
Eh.
Alright, Peter.
No, so if you want people to join you, they just need to join the group, and then they can join in. Because it is a group only.
Oh, we can't. I can't really invite them to the
Huh?
group, sadly.
No, they can just.
I can't
People are
invite
busy.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was just explaining it to them.
What about blackout lasts until someone is killed?
Huh?
Killing spree? You mean? Oh,
You mean killing spree? That can go on.
yes.
I meant to do that.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just said the description, didn't I?
It's a little bit harder for people. It also will make the games go by way faster. I hope people know.
Joshua, how you doing?
Very good. I don't have a weapon. I am free. Very easy. I have a feeling I'm gonna die. Oh, okay. Very safe. Tell me that there's a weapon around here somewhere. Nope. Well, fuck it. Don't ever grab that. Nope, you'll ruin your music. They're dead. That's an stupid investigator die. They give you 200 health for a reason. Is that you? Ah, it is you. Okay. How did you die? I found you in a corner.
Sage killed me.
I don't know. What?
I found you in a corner. It looked like you were cowering.
I died in the basement.
Yeah. I found your body in the corner of the basement. That's what I mean.
Yeah. The light got out and someone killed me.
Hmm.
Darkseid stabbed me, I think.
Yeah, it's only one barrier currently, so... They got both of you. I'm just shocked that they got you, because you have 200 health as an
Run, Glitch!
investigator.
Run!
Well,
Oh, I got
they
poisoned.
got
random.
Oh. Okay, I'm probably gonna hop off VR. I need to rest.
Okay, you have a good one, Dan.
Oh.
Gah.
Bye.
A good one yourself.
Bye.
Wow. Bye. Take care. Wow.
You take care.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything. Yes.
Nothing. Unfortunately, the game ends too fast with killing spree. The killing spree, it just kind of guarantees that the murderer can just get someone, essentially. So.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
I figured that they would disappear eventually. Because.
Well, I mean, no one's joining, so I'm not surprised.
They're also a bit impatient. I remember my worlds take a couple of bits for people to get on mic, for people to join. And we only have a Sylvan world. There's that one back now finally. That's logging a lot of people. I just ended up coming on at the worst time possible. Which is not intentional, because normally me and Sylvan get on around at the same time at
Why am I
2:30.
doing random screenshots now? The fuck?
Oh, you're having the same problem I had.
Yeah, I was like trying to click off, and it's just like saying, "Hey, by the way, you're doing these screenshots." Like, why?
See? That's what I was trying to figure out.
All the thing I did was click off, put it back on, and it sent me to the thing, and it just stopped doing it as soon as I got onto that site.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I was just fuck around in some worlds there because looks like today is not going to be one of those gaming.
Yeah,
streams.
it's really not gonna be a gaming world, I know. These
It is
damn
the
festival
Monday.
things are terrible.
Sure.
Well, normally Mondays are good. It's an odd day because one of the people that I used to hang out with, but now don't do really much with anymore, and a lot of the same people that I hang out with go to them instead if they're on, is on at the same time as me, which is weird. Normally, if they get on, they get on around 2, and they're off in like an hour. But for some reason, they're on now, which is like the weirdest time possible for them to be on. So, anyway.
If you want to full lobby and still do gaming, we can always do Friends Plus. See how that goes.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. The last time I've done fun.
Oh.
Especially the only people that would be joining is probably off of Dark here, which I would probably trust Dark's friends, but your friends are a little bit more on the sus side, because it would only be you and Dark probably.
Alright, not all of them. A lot of them are independent, who were once kids, probably now close to being 18. Some probably 17. they're not. The only people I ever added was people who were my age, kids who were actually sensible and know what they were doing, which I kept friendly so they can teach me some shit because I don't go to school anymore, so they could always tell me something about history that's changed I didn't know about, which helped a lot, really. I don't just add random. The girl that did join when I was not like that, when I was just all over, she was sensible, but then something happened to her on VR chat, which just made her go all like that. Unfriended her after that straight away. I couldn't. No.
Hmm.
Well, I think we're all good for today. Maybe another time I can go ahead and try Friends Plus World, but right now.
It's up to you, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out what these festivals are fucking for, though. Like, what is VRChat trying to fucking do at this point? It's been sitting here while
know.
listening to
Creative.
Gucci try to explain himself.
Wait, isn't that this festival, is it? Oh wait, does that mean I'm probably missing some fucking Dead by Daylight shit, aren't I?
No,
Is
the
that that festival, is
VRChat.
it?
It's the Okfest for
Okay, no, It's
VRChat.
not that festival.
It's Okfest, whatever the fuck it is.
It's
I don't know. It's
just a promotion of some sort.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Maybe
confuse. That's what I'm confused about. I was like, are these just promotions at this point? Like, oh, we're just promoting this thing, promoting
Yes.
that thing, promoting. Okay, I thought so.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
they do promotions, and they also do actual.
Well, the festivals in VRChat used to be
events or
actual
cultures.
festivals, not promotions of shit. That's the thing.
I mean, they always did promotions. They just had it. They always did promotions.
They were within the worlds,
the
and there was
time
only
before,
normally
there was
one
promotions.
world for PC, one world for Quest with the promotions, and then the rest were clear of promotions. And then they specifically said promo on them. That's when they started the things. Now, it seems like the entire festival is a promo, not just a singular world.
Well, it goes away on the 23rd, so it's only a promo to support creators. So I see nothing wrong with it.
Seems a little down under, but
Wait, what is this? The intruder. It's from Roblox, but it's they put it on here. Wait, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure this was decent, actually. Huh.
That looks scary. The thumbnail.
I'm pretty sure Vin was playing that when I rated him the last
It
time.
was fucking published though. It was published on the 16th and apparently updated on the 15th. How does that? What? That don't make sense. Those
Huh?
numbers don't work together. How was it been published a day before it had been updated?
Maybe they were doing some testing first, and then
Huh?
they officially publish it. Something like that.
So,
Ah, yeah, okay.
yeah, test versions.
You wanna give it a go? I'm kinda interested in this actually. He has like 12 people in here, so there'll be enough of us if you wanna give it a go. Up to you.
Huh?
though.
We have what? How many people in here? What?
You can fit 12 people in this world that I'm
Oh,
looking at called
okay.
The Intruder. Do you want to play it?
Sure, we can do it. I have another world I want to look at afterwards, but if we have time, but which is just a simple look at world. But we can just use that as like a buffer. Just place it down as you can place any a world down for any group, as long as it's considered a public group. So just place it down as a group world.
I forgot. Is it east or west? It's
East.
right?
Yeah, east.
Got it. Okay. No.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay.
Let's get a shit to go. Better be scary.
I doubt it's gonna be, but considering it's based off a Roblox game. I might scare some kids though. It's probably not gonna be scary. Okay. Glad that I have some good, nice lighting on my model. You're completely black, Dark.
Oh, that sticks on my head.
Yes, Dark was dark.
It's dark.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess we're starting by just going.
I do have a feeling that this is probably not going to be scary for most people that are over the age of 20.
Wait. Oh shit.
So it's just a FNAF clone then? Is that what it's going on here?
Has to be. Does he not do anything? Is it just? Is it
Or is
just the
this-
world?
Or is it just a world? Oh no, here behind you.
I mean,
Come here.
Okay, the music stops for me.
Doesn't seem to go anywhere. There's literally no.
anxiety- Wait. No. Did this just fucking? Oh, you son of a.
This is not an actual world. This is just a sellout for the game on Roblox.
Yeah, I was wondering why it was so quick, or this world was so small.
Yeah, this is just a sellout for the
I
game
mean,
on
this is
Roblox.
literally the room where you look at him on camera. If he gets close, then you get in there, and if you get caught, well, either you get jump scared or not. Depends if you're a pussy.
Oh fuck.
Well,
Oh,
the
that's fucking
atmosphere is-
disappointing.
Well, the atmosphere is scary for one thing, but yeah,
It
it's
was when
disappointing.
I mean, it was when you thought it was an actual game, but after finding out it's not a game, it's just.
I wasn't really that scared to begin with, but I guess that's fair.
I mean, like the atmosphere is what makes it creepy. But the atmosphere is no longer creepy because nothing's going to happen.
Well,
I have a world I'm gonna be placing in a second. I'm just seeing what the small one's saying.
We'll never know.
That's fine. I purposely preloaded this world so I could be in it first. There we go. It's not that bad. I'm actually doing some decent on the frames. It's a little bit laggy, For a world with a lot of high intensity stuff.
Hello there.
Yes, hello. But other than that, it's not that bad. We go to the settings over there and turn down some stuff if you can't handle it. If you can't handle the framesy stuff, then I would turn it down in the settings over here. So I would recommend turning the stuff down immediately, because you're probably not going to be able to handle it over here in the setting.
Articles, no point having you.
But other than that, it's pretty decent. It's probably the bloom that's causing most of the lag. Because it's this scream, or the flare, I should say, the sun effect. So
Oh, wait, dark. Alrighty.
there you go. Turn off avatar light, because I don't need everybody to be lit up if they have their avatar set up correctly. Let's go up here. Why don't the Japanese and Chinese always make really good worlds?
This is not fucking night.
Huh? What did you say, Glitchy? I heard you a little bit, but I want to confirm what you said. What did you say?
At least it's day rather than night.
Is the day-night system broken? Because that wouldn't surprise me.
No, at least it's day rather than night. Because a lot of these worlds are fucking night time all the time.
Oh, I see. It has the realistic jump-off simulator. Whee! I'm drinking now. I fell into the thing. That's somebody outside. I was like, am I hearing someone singing sea chanties? That's someone fucking outside.
By the way,
What the fuck?
if you got the music off, where you saw that big ass picture is actually a video player. If you can just pause that.
Okay.
What the fuck is there? Someone singing sea? Fucking random as hell. Hilarious and but random.
It's a nice world though.
It's decent.
Decent. It's fucking lovely. Beautiful.
Well,
It's a nice world.
yeah. Well, yeah, it is. I guess it's just the way we speak. Decent for me just means nice. That's all. I wasn't trying to be rude to it.
For us, decent's like in between. Bad's like really bad, and nice is like good. Or we just say good.
Oh.
Beautiful's like outstanding.
American language, nice just means decent, which is like the in between. So you got the difference between how we speak and you guys speak.
Now I understand why a lot of women are angry when a man says it looks nice on you. They go, nice, that's it.
Yep.
And then just like see British women's like hearing their guy say nice and like, oh, thank you.
Exactly.
They're just drowning. I'm joining them because the waves want to drown me too.
Yep. It's funny seeing the reflection too of them just going back and forth, like you're on some type of like hallucinogenic drug.
The reflection goes, you can still see the outline of the body.
Yep.
Yeah, but your socks doesn't match.
Yeah, your socks are not getting grabbed at all. I'm kind of glad it's grabbing the suit. I'm definitely glad it's grabbing the suit.
You know, if it wasn't grabbing the suit, I would be very concerned.
I would have been concerned as well. I would have had to look away and make you change.
Ever seen a naked glitch before? Well, I guess how you have. Ever accidentally walked up on glitchy changing? Guess what? You don't have to. You just go into this world and it just goes fucking nude apparently.
Apparently. What's funny too is I went to the New Worlds and this wasn't that far down. It was like what the fuck is 0 megabyte world? That's unbelievable and probably crashes you.
I swear, right now, VRChat's having trouble with the whole group system because you want to invite someone, right?
Yeah.
It will show that the invite is grey,
Yeah.
and then you have to click back onto them just to reset it. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. You do have to do that. You have to click off of them and then click back on them. And if you click someone else on accident, then you have to do it again. You have to click on them, click off of them, click on them, and then you can get them to work. It's sad, really.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
I have a feeling that this is just a preset world. Yeah, that's probably a preset world. Oh, we get a Vin. We got a Vin. Okay. I wonder how dead he's gonna be as soon as he tries to join.
He's doing fine so far. Yeah, Vincent.
Hey, Lego. He's alive? He's alive! Hi. Hi. Bonk. 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 Bonk.
Did you go into a flying world and flew that avatar around places?
Yes. Multiple
Awesome.
times.
They're
I
obsessed with
I
these
used to
things.
do
Of
the
course
same
they're gonna
thing.
fly them around, these ones.
I used to do the same thing when I was
Probably multiple
in
times.
VR when I found worlds like that. I'd wear a model like that, just start flying for like a week.
I had the fucking world open so you wouldn't reset your damn thing, and then you still reset. I'm trying to... Fucking... Yeah, I saw the small one jumping off the ledge, up the ledge multiple times there for a second. Just like, hell,
I knew I saw
me.
a weird fish.
Like, straight out, just like, help me.
I saw you jump out of the water. You must be fish.
Must be Nemo ready to go and slap across the face like.
World is very
Hey,
bright.
Vin. Vin, come here for a second.
What?
Come here. Come here. Fuck, ah, damn. I know your character currently for streaming is a pirate girl, but why don't you just make yourself a pirate harpy instead? Because you are a you like harpies a lot.
Because then that would be Frosted. Frosted's a pirate harpy.
You know there can be multiple people with the same thing, right?
No, I already came up with my lore years ago.
Damn. I doubt that. Otherwise people will be in it. Yeah, you want to crash people? Go to this world. I'm checking. That just looks really, really like a little laggy. Laggy. That's fine too. As I'm not even trying to go to good looking worlds right now. I'm just doing it. Hey, guess what? This is a PC only world, but
Oh, they're on PC?
yeah, everybody's on PC
Right.
currently.
Right
Very
world.
good.
Yes.
What?
Hi. And guess what? I get in first. Because I have already loaded the world. I made sure to preload the world on purpose. Also, this is not a bright world. Haha, I got in here before you. I had to preload the world though. Ah! Got stuck on a stool.
Need a preload.
Yeah. Huh? I know, I won. I won. I was already in the
You
world.
know,
It's not a bright
I'm pretty
world.
sure that when I looked at the photo of this, it was bright as fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was definitely bright as
It's
fuck.
opposite.
This looks like a nighttime world, which is kind of weird. And also, there's a tree inside the house for some reason, which we don't know why.
There's a moon here. Can we click on that?
What the
What
fuck?
Why is it? God, fuck, it's bright. Oh, click on a book. What? I clicked on book and now it's bright.
Ah!
But my FPS is fucking leaving me.
I am so sorry, everybody. That literally blinded me as that happened. I am so sorry to people. Holy hell.
Wait, okay, well, we're not on land anymore.
Yeah, or
Oh
not.
god, does it fucking kill your
Hey, Vin.
Jesus.
Vin, go back to the main area and collect the book. And prepare to die. My FPS is like 13, so I can't imagine what yours is right now.
15. So imagine if I was streaming.
Yeah.
Let's flip my camera real quick, actually.
Yeah, your camera is what kills your
So
FPS.
I've also got your stream.
Yeah.
I've also got your stream open as well.
Yep.
12, 11.
Yeah, exactly. The camera takes a bunch of FPS for some reason. Vin, go back and collect the book over there.
Huh?
Go back over there and collect the book on the table.
And if I also close
Why?
your stream,
Because it does something very
it
special.
will get. What if I also close?
Go into the moon.
Yeah, I'm getting some back. Getting like 14, 13 with the camera out. I just need a better cable because this cable's not really fully compatible with Quest 3. I just need a better cable that's compatible and I should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to see Vin die, and then we can leave.
Why? What did Vin do to you?
It's just funny.
He just comes back saying, "Hey, I'm doing fine. Why are you guys lagging? Because if so, I'm buying that cable. If he's fine, are you fine right now?"
Ah!
How dare you blind me? You don't get to see now.
Exactly. I just what I wanted to have happen. He got
Yo,
blinded.
Vincent.
I went
What's
to
your
the moon
FPS
and
at?
became a snowbird. The fuck?
What's your FPS at? I want to know. I'm curious.
27.
Yeah, so they probably have what I would have if
gonna
I
buy
wasn't
his cable.
streaming. They probably have what I would have if I wasn't
I'm
streaming.
buying this cable.
Yeah.
I need. Well, I'm that cable. I need it.
Oh, we're in the water.
Yes.
This might take a second just because.
Well, you know, if anyone decides to wear a
And
skirt
there
in
we
the
go.
water, you know, we'll steal it very easily.
Let's go. Get out of the.
Fortress.
Yeah. I actually had to load this one. Because it was lagging too much to preload it. Oh. Hmm. Oh, that's broken. Don't turn around because that's definitely broken.
What? What's broken?
I don't know if it's broken for you, but it's broken for me. If you look at the back there, there's oh, like random fucking on my stream it probably might show, but it's
This looks alright. It's like giving me fucking 45 FPS.
yeah, but for me at least, because I have an index, I don't know if it is for you guys, but the turning that direction has a broken effect on the screen because
Oh, I
the
see
screen
what you're
split.
talking
Yeah, If you look up and down,
Yeah,
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's you guys as well.
That's not happening on my end.
Yep.
Nah,
That's
this is
not happening on
fine.
my end.
Yeah, that's just an actual like world bug.
Settings.
Huh?
These effects aren't working here.
As soon as
No, I'm just
Just
gonna
keep
take a
on-
look at your stream.
we. Whoa. This is fun.
Oh.
Yeah, that's happening. It's a world bug, and I got a feeling it's just a.
Yeah.
Style.
I see what you're talking about.
You have to be something like this. Like a little village.
You know, there's like library.
Hello. Were you running off? Spawn. You're running away.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is happening here too.
I don't have legs,
This
but
man might as well not fucking wear any socks then, hey? If they want to fucking disappear so badly,
Your fucking clothes are disappearing for me.
they are. They're disappearing for everyone.
That is funny. This is happening because they used a lens flare effect, but the lens flare effect was
I
outdated.
really want to test it, by the way. I really want to just sit down and
Go
see
ahead,
what
test it.
happens.
Go ahead.
Don't do it. No, it's a. So this right here is a lens
Fine.
flare
It
effect.
just
So it's
sucks.
not gonna matter if it's in the water or not. It's meant to be light rays coming down.
Water.
There's water here.
Water.
There's water here?
Yeah, there's water there.
Where? There is no water here, sir.
Alright.
Yeah, there's water there.
You see the water and we don't.
Because I'm on index. The lens flare is based off of the system you're using.
Yeah, I'm currently looking at his Twitch
Okay.
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah, so they're seeing water, we're not. Okay.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
Yep.
Well, I
Bullshit.
think that's an issue for us because
Bullshit,
we can't see the
bullshit.
fucking water panel.
Yes.
Why am I being pinged? I need to check this.
You don't see the lens flare. I'm sure there's supposed to be like light coming
Then
down
again,
as
is
well.
Adler using a valve?
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, they're using a valve. They don't see water.
No, I don't see any lens.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like it's a broken lens flare effect, so I'm sure it's just bugging certain headsets in different ways. I thought it was just based off the headset, but it might just be
Maybe.
based
I
off a
think yours
person.
is more of. I think yours is more of like it's showing it, but it's struggling, and ours is just like not showing the shit that you're struggling with.
I think you guys are just more broken
Maybe.
because
I
of
don't
lower
know.
end
I'm just,
PCs.
I'm just
So
saying
they just
shit right
killed
now.
it.
I'm just pulling words out of my ass and just saying it. I don't know what's happening.
I'm gonna go ahead and move the world so you can get out of the flare, because I don't want to go ahead and keep showing that off the stream. That is a dangerous thing. It could be shown.
I've been playing Outlast Trials recently.
Oh, this
I
is
did
something
one
like.
mission, right? Which is my last one. It took me nearly 2 hours to beat the fucking mission.
Oh, these pillars are fake, apparently. I was able to put the portal inside the.
Ooh!
Oh, they're gonna have to come join us into the next world. Go grab them and then get them in here. I figured this would be a combat-based world. But why is it that they're always fucking so lazy with these damn combat worlds? Maybe somebody wants to come into the world randomly and actually play on it. It's so fucking terrible. Like, oh, just leave all the guns up here and then hopefully people know not to fucking use them when they're not supposed to. Gonna heal bean.
Only 2 shots for everyone? Okay.
It's
Uh,
funny as well how it's got this peaceful music for a place where you can just start shooting people as soon as
No,
you
because
mix
the
it.
thing is it
Yeah.
has what seems to be the that really old world where you would just sit in and relax, the original one. It has that like thing in it.
Go on them and you get to go on it.
Yeah, it has that like little place
Go and
down there.
explore it.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on. Let's explore it for a bit.
it has this thing, which is weird because you never actually got to see it down in the other one. In the other world, it was stripped so that most of the assets were polygoned down and not useless.
Yeah, this is more like a roleplay kind of world. There's
Well,
like
that's the thing,
no
it's-
teams and shit.
Well,
Well,
no,
there is teams,
there's
but
teams.
there's no actual game to it.
I know, it's just kind of sad because if they actually put a small amount of effort into it, they could add it so that the guns spawned around the world and then people could do the rest on their own.
Well, but why do that though? It's a roleplay world. You don't want you don't want to have like just like a random gun just floating around when you're roleplaying.
All it takes is one button, a bit of script that's preset, so that guns can either go around the world or in a preset spot inside of the spawn point. So if you want to roleplay, you have them in the spawn point. If you want to go ahead and have it an actual game, they go around the world. That way, if
The game, yeah, the spawn point. Sorry, did I?
yeah, it's over there. But right now, it's just a terrible world that 90% of people are never gonna use.
Oh, of course. I mean, like only if you'll use it for roleplay.
Nobody
but
will
any
really
kind
use
of
it for roleplay.
competition-
That's the thing. Even with
I
roleplay,
mean, when
like
as soon as they find it, I mean, we found it. Some of our role players might find it and go, "Oh, we're gonna use this world for some scenes."
oh, that's the
So
thing,
far,
right?
50 people.
Ow. That's the thing, right? It's like things like that. Right now, we are not using it for roleplay, so being able to disable things like Vin killing me randomly while I'm trying to speak, go kill them, please. Would be great.
Hey, if you don't want to get killed, we just don't stay down here. We just stay up there. We can get killed.
That's the thing. You just gotta think of
Thumbs up.
things.
It's like, did I do good? Yeah, you did good, Vincent. You did lovely.
Huh, I'm good at sniping.
Huh? Most people
Especially
are
when they're
good
running
at
right at me.
most people are good at sniping. I hate to say it, but it's true. Considering that when I play actual like gun games, I normally use a sniper. Most people are good at sniping.
I'm good at shooting.
I'm in
in real
VR.
life.
I've been in a lot of PvP stuff. Barely anyone is good with sniper.
Most people are good with a sniper. Not a lot of people are actually good with a sniper. There's a difference.
You should play Team Fortress 2 and give sniping a go on that. You're gonna struggle.
Exactly.
I've done that. I hate sniper in TF2.
You can be good with a sniper, but when you
So I don't really like sniping, but I love playing as sniper and spy on Team Fortress 2. I've been like playing it for like 2 days, and I love it. How do you hate it?
I prefer just to be demo man, because every time I'm sniper, I just die immediately. If I'm demo man, I at least have a better chance of surviving longer. So I blow up everyone else.
Yeah, actually, the explosives and
90% of the time I see people who are trying to be a sniper and then they're sitting on top of a
and the
building and they
mechanic is
die to
actually a
someone
lot
with an
easier
AK and it's
to
like,
play as.
expected that.
I haven't touched TF2 in
That's the thing, a good
time.
sniper won't actually try to get kills. They'll just sit there and wait for their teammates to do most of the damage and then they'll finish people off if necessary. Or they'll do a bit of damage and then they'll go ahead and go to the next.
But getting kills is fun.
No.
Yes.
That's not how an
A lot
actual
of
sniper
snipers
works.
do play support, but I've
How an actual
met
sniper
a lot
works. That's what I wanted to do as a
I met a
professional.
lot of snipers that don't go
Legit
for
went to the
stopping
Marines
only
With
because
most-
there's
Hey,
many
I want
kills
to be a
as they can.
sniper. I know how a sniper is actually supposed to work, but in video games, I get to have fun. I get to be a sniper that's actually supposed to kill people.
Snipers are literally support. Yes, their bullets
Yeah, I
can
know,
kill
they're-
people, but 90% of the time you're using them to scare, not kill.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have multiple
Well,
roles. Specific targets, air denial, and support.
yeah. But when you actually look
I
at
know
most
how a real
armies,
sniper works.
yeah,
I'm talking about
90%
video
of the
game
use for sniper is for support. The area denial and the targeting is only when a mass war is active.
Yeah. I do like the feature. I can remove the scope.
I know it does happen, but it just happens so rarely that it's better to learn the support than it's the other two. That's all it is.
Normally when you learn support, you'll also like learn, what can I do more? I know, I can kill
When
more.
you
to
plus
help
when you
to
learn
help.
support, you end up learning how to do the other two on accident. Because
So you're learning all three, really.
yes,
You're not learning one, you're just learning all three.
yeah, it's just you want to focus on support, and then by ends up on accident learning how to do the other two. It's just focus on the support.
Shoot me in the head, right between the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, what's this thing? What the fuck is the name of this?
Fucking muzzle break on this damn thing.
What is
Comically
this?
large.
Fucking insane. I
What
don't
the
know how a bullet can
fuck?
stay straight with that fucking muzzle, to be honest.
Well, the muzzle is just to pour out the gases to help with recoil.
I don't have a
Is that
feeling
what it
this
is?
is
I
a
thought
person
muzzle
that's
just
been
helps
banned
to
multiple
fucking
times.
Make sure, well, I thought the bigger the muzzle, like the more fucking bullet spread will be.
No.
I always thought it was that.
No, it's for venting the gases for less recoil. So you're
Got it.
steadier.
Now I understand why suppressors are made as they are
Hmm.
now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
suppressors
really-
hold in the gases.
I
so it
never really-
suppresses the sound.
Yeah. I never really read about guns because I don't deal with them. So what's the point?
Huh?
What's the point in learning stuff about guns if you don't really have them to, be scared of?
They're sort of hell of it.
The only thing I
Well, I
need to
think
know
these are
is
supposed
how
to
deep
also
a
be-
knife is.
You don't have a legit reason to be scared of them, but you still have a reason to be scared of them. People don't have a legit way of getting them in your country.
I mean, so far, if you want to
Whereas I
get
think
an
these are also
illegal
supposed to
gun,
be
you
muscle
can
cars,
always
just
just,
in the
for each
barrels.
part, just put this 3D model gun
The
parts.
3D monitor, that's exactly the thing, right? Yeah. And it's not considered illegal because they're being made with plastic.
Yeah, exactly. At least knowing the
No, I mean,
basics is nice.
it's still an illegal firearm because as soon as it's 3D printed and actually works, it's classed
It-
as a gun that is not supposed to be in the country because it is illegal.
It wasn't until
As soon as
your
it's
country
made,
passed a
it's
law
legal.
to it.
I mean, I know some basics, but I didn't know anything about the nozzle of the gun. I know how to reload a lot of guns. I know how to set up a lot of snipers. It's just stuff about how it keeps the bullet straight and shit. I'm not so sure about how they work properly.
There's just barely enough room for the bolt. There's just barely enough room for the bolt.
Huh?
There's barely enough room for the bolt. Literally be pressing right up against it, if anything.
you probably jammed that like 3 out of 4 times. So yeah.
Exactly.
Eventually, if you keep on firing that gun, like the fucking back of it's just gonna explode and pop your shoulder right out your socket.
Huh? There was this gun similar to that in a
Sweet.
convention that they were showing off, and the guy's like, "Oh, this is perfect. It never does anything wrong." And he tried to show it off with a blank towards the target, of course, in case it actually had a live in an accident. And the whole thing just collapsed like Lego pieces. And there's a meme about it somewhere around there. And his shoulder had a giant ass bruise. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Heard about Sig Sawyer?
Yeah.
You know, they made a pistol, right? That's
Yeah.
still used in ops, the military, and all that. The P320. Apparently, when it was released, it had a bad problem of being able to go off when dropped. So it could, or even jostling your holster would allow it to go off.
Oh, you have
There
a
are
good
several
one.
reports of people getting shot in the legs.
Yeah.
It was dropped
There
forever,
was.
but their fucking Twitter brought it back up.
Mm-hmm.
Their Twitter team were like, hey, guess what? We're going to bring it right back up and say, hey, everyone was fucking lying. There's no proof that our gun was shit.
Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? I love
I mean,
worlds
it was.
that make people
seen-
actual physical objects, because right now I can place this portal on Glitchy if it would let me. I can place it on people.
Oh, also real quick.
People count as portal things. I can place it on you if I wanted to.
Oh shit.
I will shoot you.
I don't know why it does that. Like I can place it on the small one. I just think it's funny when
By the
worlds
way,
do
I'll
that.
shoot you with this gun that has muzzle brakes that are in the middle of its barrel.
Like,
Yeah, fuck it.
anyways, we're going to Silent Hills. Wait,
Oh shit. Did I dodge that? I don't know.
yeah,
No.
no damage was taken, so I would say yes. Hmm.
Well, I was expecting this, really.
Oh, you joined. Hello, you're loading for me. There we go.
You know what I'm actually looking
Boop.
forward for? I never gave a shit about Silent Hill 1 or 2, but Silent Hill F. I'm looking at that and thinking, I might buy a PlayStation 5 just to play that game.
Not worth
Because I don't
it.
think they released it on Steam.
They did.
I mean, Bloodborne was worth it. With the PlayStation 4. Bloodborne was worth it.
All PlayStation games eventually get released on Steam because of a contract with them. PlayStation found a loophole and they can delay it as much as they want.
I mean, you just have the excuse of we're just making sure it's all ready so we can then put it on there. So yeah, I guess you're right.
Is this it?
But you know, Vincent, that little giggle you did, I thought it was from one of those fucking pictures because I didn't think that could actually come out of you. Fucking little.
Perfect. I found a Vin spot.
Oh, an object.
Eh. Hey, don't take my spot. That's unfair. I found it first. Fucking damn it. The two halves of the brain cell have unified and they're both in a battle. Oh, great.
There's only one more space left.
The brain has... Okay, great. Well, let's go ahead and do this then. Let us surround the antler. You shall be the sacrifice. I wonder what they will summon. Hopefully it's not another stuffed animal like the last time.
Is that it to this world? Is this really it?
Yeah, this is literally it. This is just the world.
Yeah, this is literally just. I'm pretty sure this is.
It's
a
just the sacrificial
ritual
room.
area, wait.
Yeah, it's the sacrificial room towards the end of the game. I won't
What
spoil
happens at the
much
end of the
of
game? But a lot of people's played it and are never gonna play it, so you might. So, what's the ending?
I don't really remember. The third one wasn't really that good. And people are gonna hate me for saying that. But
Well, I mean, sometimes there are stories that won't go well. I mean, like, I forgot what you call it now. But it's one where the fungus is taken over and is actually able to infect us. The second game of that, the story was shit.
Last of
They said
Us?
people were saying, well, Last of
yeah,
Us, The
Last of Us 3. I can't remember what the story of it was.
Wait, Last of Us. That's not Last of Us 3.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not. No. There's Last of Us, Last of Us 2, and then there's the TV show.
Okay.
Yeah, so The Last of Us 2 apparently was not a good story, but the first one was. A lot of people were actually a bit disappointed in the second one. From what I heard.
Kind of sucked. I remember. Someone remembers the story. The story
Yeah.
kind of sucked.
I mean, a lot of people didn't
In a
like
day, it
it
was just a
because
revenge
they killed off the main character from the first game very quickly, not able to allow us to feel sympathy
And
for the girl character.
come
and
on.
The story was just shit.
Very expensive.
Boop. What the fuck is this?
Well, I'm gonna kill myself.
It's a fucking
I
place
read
for
it as
kids.
Panzanarium, and I was like, why the
You
fuck are
can't
we going
even
to my
fall
state?
far enough.
No. I think this is just like a place for like people that have autism. It's like, here, have a fucking. Get out of here.
What?
Have a
Is this
toy.
world wanting me to say fucking Goo Goo Gaga or something? The fuck is
Yeah.
this shit?
I think that's essentially what it is. It's just people with autism. Like, here, have a toy. Have a block. Even though the block is terrible as fucking hell. They could have made an actual block, but they fucking made flat planes and stuck them together. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
You know, I don't think it's for autistic people because I think it's for like ADHD people. Like they'll join it and they'll go, "Ooh, shapes."
Autistic people too, yes. Autistic
Not
people,
all of
ooh,
us.
shapes.
I mean, do you think I'm fucking over there going, "Oh, shapes"? I'm fine.
No, but guess where they went? Straight to the mirror.
Ah, times when I was once a mirror dweller. How times have changed.
Oh, wait 1 second. If this is actually what I think it is. We're going here. I want to see if this is actually what I think it is.
It's like fucking snakes and ladders shit.
If it is what I think it is, it's gonna be fun as hell. I hope it's using some type of code to do its stuff. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit boring. Nice trapping. I've already turned that off. Just press stream and press video. It's a board game where you kill people.
It's a what? What?
It's a board game where you can shoot people. I thought it was actually you grab actual guns and shoot people, but apparently there's no udon involved, so unfortunately it's not as fun as I was hoping. That would be a fun board game though. One where you just actually run around and then when you land on a space you can get a gun and teleport and shoot someone, then just teleport back, be like, ha, I just shot you in the face.
Imagine a Russian roulette game.
Abracadabra.
Right. Imagine a Russian roulette game, but if you are the last person, like if you enter last place in Snakes and Ladders, you gotta shoot yourself. 1-6.
Why does that
Snakes and
remind me
Ladders,
of that
Russian
fucking
roulette.
random ass fucking pool game that I saw fucking some random YouTuber fucking play, where you're just
Oh,
playing
that
a
one- that
regular
one was
game of
actually
pool.
Fun to watch.
Yeah, randomized game of fucking pool, but if you fail a fucking shot, you gotta shoot yourself with a gun. And it's like a fucking Russian
What
roulette gun.
happens? No, so what happens is that if you fail to pop one in or you miss, the next person will get a go. If they put in all the balls, the person that had their go before them will have to shoot themselves.
Oh.
So let's say that you missed. You wouldn't shoot yourself. The person would have to hit the ball in, and if they hit all the rest of the balls in, you would have to shoot yourself. But if they miss and the other person after them clears the whole board, then that person has to shoot himself.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I know rules way too well when it comes to shit about killing yourself.
Apparently.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Something wrong.
Fuck.
You can't get away from me.
Well, not to be sexually harassed by the Pokemon today.
Fuck it, dude. Hey, no, you will be mine. I have claimed this one. You can't get away from me. You have been claimed. Get back here. You cannot run away from me. Get back here. Damn it. Not worth it. I'm just gonna take this one instead.
I mean, their tongue's singing out, so they're very concentrated right now. They are very concentrated right now. I need to start talking a lot slower to get the words out properly. This is ridiculous.
Gore Legacy map. Let me change avatars, because this is obviously not the best one to be in right now. But it's funny. I'll go into this instead. The fuck was that noise? I don't know what the fuck you were doing, but you just made some random ass noise. That one doing. What the fuck are you doing? Hitting me with a gun, apparently. Okay. I was hoping this game would.
bazooka with the.
I see. I was
You
hoping this
can't
game would
control it
have
very far,
actual
you got-
udon with guns in it. The hope was it, but nope. Fucking another tech gun. I was hoping, because I didn't see any of these, that there would be no more fucking Club Worlds kind in here, but then I found one.
He's got to throw it right.
Bleeding, that's what sniper does to you.
Get it here, fucking, oh, fucking shit. No, not you.
Oh, look at that. Perfect.
Techno sniper.
Oh, does that go over the wall? Let's go over the wall, let's go!
I don't think the walls are real. I think you can just run through
I am
them.
the champion. I just got 10 points. Let's see if that's how that's how American football works.
Oh, I know, I don't pay attention to sports.
I don't either. I'm starting to call your rugby football as well, because your rugby's not rugby. So I'm just gonna say if any American mentions football, I'm gonna call it football. Let's try this again. Do you think I can get it over?
Hey, who wants to go to the back rooms?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And he wants to go to the back rooms. The fucking hand. Nope. What the fuck was that? Yes or no?
I can't exactly shoot you in the face.
No, that one over there fucking put their hand up and then use their other hand to put it fucking down. The fuck do you want? Yes or no?
It was some instinct, but yeah, I'd be okay with going. I like the back rooms, but that was a bit too expressive, so I just put it down like, oh, wait, you get your ass back down there.
Yeah, let's go to the fucking back rooms.
Let's go.
Don't help VR chat. They need to help the fucking selves. Ah. Wonder how bad this is gonna be. Oh, it's actually. What the fuck? I expected this to be way worse than it actually
Tap on
looks right
anyway,
now.
So, wait, hold on a second. No, wait, have I been here before? Let's check this world out properly. Because if it is, then this world's gonna be fucking shitless.
This
It's
is a
not
new
okay.
world. This is a new world. Like a brand. Well, apparently. Um. The hallways ain't straight? What do you mean the hallways ain't straight?
He's right.
Oh, they aren't.
Look at the roof.
Oh yeah, it got
Look at the
slanted.
ceiling. The line don't match up.
Yeah. Huh. That's probably signs that there's a teleportation thing there, so be careful. Because if there's like a little like dent like that, it probably means that they have a little hidden teleportation thingy there. Yeah.
I don't think Vincent cares.
He probably doesn't care, but let's preload this world. And
I mean, if he
here.
cared, he would have fixed it. So,
If it was there, he would have teleported by now, so it's probably not actually a teleportation point. It might just be a map mess up. So let's just go ahead and go.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I
so
can't have my wrist like that. I have
maybe
to point them down.
No, it definitely is a teleportation point. Look behind you.
Anything in here, or is it just a big ass world that just makes you?
I think there is definitely something in here. Look behind us. The thing's not straight. It's magic. We were teleported.
Don't move. Stay still. Image. The image on the.
It's just a well-designed teleportation point where whoever's on the other side gets mirrored on the side that you see.
Okay.
But because of the fact that it's probably facing the other way, the small one saw it off a little bit.
There's no water.
Huh? Yeah.
There's been a wall on every side, but this one doesn't have it.
Yes. Just be very careful not to we immediately split
Yeah, we
ourselves
split
up. I'm staying with you two for now.
went
'Cause
down that way.
he went this way. We should probably go follow him if we can. It seems like the way that they're making this a maze is by teleporting people around, so I got a feeling we should keep close to each other so we just don't immediately lose each other.
Oh, at least I know which road you went.
That doesn't. This isn't really that hard. This looks like to be a singular path. Oh,
My hand is.
music.
I don't hear the music.
Probably not gonna be able to see
I'm
anything. I
gonna
might.
bendy vibe from that.
That sounds like the clown room.
Ah.
If it's a clown thing, it would be Happy Birthday. No, it's not Happy Birthday.
Oh.
There's two versions of the clown room. There's the music where they chase you, which that sounded like that, and then there's the for Happy Birthday. Which makes no sense why they would use the yeah, it doesn't make sense why they would use the chase music instead of the Happy Birthday.
You can crack on it.
Really?
You can crack on it.
Oh shit.
Ah, yeah, you can. Click on it and follow the other side.
Is there some shit to this that we're not aware of?
What my guess is that there's probably something running around with that music that what we heard earlier that you missed. Glitchy?
I don't know, I heard it. I just ignored it.
Yeah, that's probably the thing that's running around, but we're in the wrong area at the moment. And we have two slow ones.
We're in the right area, and that was more like a way to get us over here where the monster actually
Slow
is.
because I'm using this avatar to look at the map. I don't think it actually teleports. I don't look like it.
This makes sense because of
Here's
the
a full map.
curves. That's just the signification of a teleportation area is when it has like weird curves. The fact that it's making you go in a direction that's not
Away.
the same as the teleportation area.
There's probably no exit. It's probably like allowing you to just
Because right over there should be the pillars.
Oh, can't get back out once you go in.
Uh oh. Turn around.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, we didn't teleport. We did not teleport at
No,
all.
the wall appeared behind us. The wall appeared
Yeah,
behind
that's
us.
what I'm saying.
That wall appeared behind us.
Wait a minute.
It could be moving stuff as well, but that initial area definitely seemed like a teleport. Huh?
Typing.
No.
No.
The ceiling changed, that's all. Just a weird ceiling? Hey, it could just be a weird ceiling, I didn't say that.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just a weird ceiling. Because I can see the entire map. There's no extra spaces anywhere. There's no places
Well-
like far off or anywhere. They're
Well,
all
when-
right next to each other. If it-
When a map uses
next to each other,
teleportation, normally it, like a maze, it normally just brings you to a different location within the same map. It doesn't bring you to an external
Yeah,
area.
it didn't move us. I can see it right here. On this avatar, I have a map system. I can see where if we're teleporting or not.
It, fucking glitchy.
There's literally no entity. I don't see shit.
Uh-huh. I was just going off of assumptions. That
Yeah.
If it's not that, then it's not that.
E. Object toggles.
Why is there light bleeding through the walls?
Because there's light on the outside of the wall.
Yeah. I just know from what happened in a previous one of these maps. I haven't done many of them.
It's kind of hard to follow music when you have your own music blasting in your head.
You're going in the complete wrong direction. It's over here. Okay, the music's just centered here. There's no actual specific thing. There's no thing with the music, it's just centered here.
Yeah. Music. There's nothing above it now. It's just sound. In fact, as I climb up, there's like just like no music.
I did say it might just be an incomplete world.
Oh,
There is a way to go down. Let's just go over there.
Yeah, there's deeper parts.
oh,
The
sorry.
joys of having a mini map. I can see where the fuck everything is.
The joys of cheating on a map that's meant to be puzzled out.
I don't care that it's cheating. I cheat on everything.
Go with the fun and playing fair.
I don't know, maybe because of the fact that I'm streaming right now.
We were gonna find it eventually because we were gonna go back down here. So. That was easy.
Geronimo!
Yeah, totally easy. I just had to look through the floor and use a fucking avatar.
Oh, lovely. We haven't got the
And
second
we're
one
gonna
done
go
yet,
right
so
back
we just
where we
put
started.
spawns right back here. So there's no.
It is a
second level.
brand new
Okay.
world.
No, yeah, there is. I was hoping. I mean, I was thinking like, please let it be a second
Yes.
world, but no, sadly.
Well, it's a brand new world, like I
If there's
said.
no entity. If there's no entity, there's no new there's no second. Well. Anyway,
That's
it is
mine.
10-2 nearly. I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, you have a good one.
You pull on my steak, I pull on your
Ah.
tongue. Except my steak's not stretchy.
It is
Good night,
stretchy,
little
actually.
shits.
It's not as stretchy as the tongue, but it's still stretchy. Anyways, we're going to No Man Land. You have a good one, Goji. This world is pointless apparently right now. I still say something goes with that. They probably attempted something there, but failed. Ugh. And of course, it's another fucking gun world. Why is it whenever I'm trying to find a world that's just to sit and do nothing in, it immediately has a bunch of fucking guns in it?
Oh.
Ow! That's a sniper!
It does not look like a fucking sniper to me.
Perfect size for you.
Oh.
Stop.
Hey, yo, cat!
No. Oh, good guy, no. Good guy.
What the fuck was that noise? Why the fuck do you scream like that when you die? What the fuck?
I don't know. What's this? Is this a grenade launcher?
No?
No.
Rifle.
It seems like they're kind of like a combination of Star Wars and fucking another one.
Oh.
Other things. Like,
These
what's
are all
up?
Star Wars. These are all Star Wars guns.
No, they're like a combination of Star Wars and Star Trek guns, but they're not like straight out Star Wars. They have the Star Wars sounds though.
Gonna take some people to here. Might be fun to pick people here for an
Is
event.
it quest compatible though? That's the question though.
What the fuck? Why did the world all of a sudden just get noise?
Why is it so far ahead?
It is quest compatible.
Huh? The world?
Like, so I can stabilize it by holding the front? All the way up there. Ow.
Yeah. Because it's meant for a bigger
So
model.
far ahead.
Yeah, it's meant for a bigger model. And it has a thing that you can actually look in to see farther away.
On the ship. You can't even go on the ship. There's no collision.
Bye-bye.
There's no collision on the ship. You can't even go on it.
Ow. Huh? Yeah, there's no collision in the ship. I know.
But what's the point of this?
Huh? It's literally just no man's land. It's supposed to be a Star Wars like world, but then apparently they're like, oh, let's add a bunch of guns.
Also, the music in this world is fucking obnoxious.
Oh, that's the thing. I had to turn it down because all of a sudden the music
I'm
just
a
started.
delegate, right? There's no man here, so.
I really wish that VRChat had a separate toggle for like music, so that when all of a sudden music starts in world, you could go ahead and go zoom, and then still have everything else playing.
Yo.
Hi, yo. Oh. The fuck? Pfft. Yeah, no. Anyways,
Name it this way.
I was trying to find a world to go and just sit in and not do anything. But guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know VRChat doesn't distinguish between
I
audio
don't think they're even
sources.
using a video player. Now.
That's the thing. I doubt that they're doing a video player. I got a feeling it's literally just a audio source that's on a delay.
Hmm?
Fuck is happening with my body? I'm not even dying, I just stopped moving.
Here. This is probably a good place to just go sit and not.
Oh? Let me sit back down though. Ugh. It's getting warm. It's so warm.
There we go. That fixed so fast. They're just gonna go here so we can actually have an actual, like, relaxed world. I'm still getting really annoyed with VRChat at the moment. VRChat stated that it was gonna start punishing things that were not okay. And then it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do that, and then it just never does. And then, like, a year or two later, they'll start doing the thing that they said they were going to do. It's getting really irritating.
Not much to look at.
This is just a world to hide in for, no, I should say, you know what I mean? Relax in. This world drops in front of the mirror, not for me. I'm fine here with the mirror.
You should be
35.
careful of your controllers so you don't. Because I know you swear a lot. I don't want you to get stuff on the joysticks.
I'm probably
Yeah,
dropping
yeah.
FPS, but because of my computer, I
It's too
don't
late
drop
for
as
that.
much as you do.
The moment I start holding controllers, I start sweating.
Jeez. Don't want to wear gloves then.
I literally just
Yeah,
changed
I know.
batteries too this morning. I literally just swapped out batteries because they finally fucking died last night.
You might want to wear gloves then so you don't get any sweat on it.
It's not, well, this controller's already bad enough at not fingers. I don't know how wearing a glove is going to help.
Wearing gloves would probably make it worse, I'm just saying. People think that wearing gloves will
Yeah,
help
because
protect
if we take
against
off-
sweat and stuff like that, but wearing gloves are way dirtier than just using your actual hands. Like,
Because I'm holding the controllers the exact same. But this one always thinks that my fingers are not on the buttons. It's not registering unless I
you have to
hold it very
you have to wear
specific way.
specialized fucking
But
gloves
then
to
it-
actually not prevent dirt and stuff.
Annoying.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yes, flammable solid is stored in
One
barrels.
hand is
It's
always
good.
doing the finger.
Every
It's
single
because,
government does that, by the way, so...
Quad joystick have sensors on the sensors on them. Even
It's
if you're
been
not
like that since I
wearing
started.
them.
I'm holding them the exact same, and they still do different.
Some put them
poses
in
and
barrels,
things.
some put
They
them in
still-
boxes. Same old, same old. No, not really, because boxes are normally made out of wood, which is more flammable than a barrel. And even if you're putting them in a metal box, it's still made out of metal, just like the barrel is.
I don't think it's a good idea for a bird to be putting the feathers over fire. Oh.
Yeah, the point of the barrel is to roll them, which prevents anything problematic. You don't put anything explosive in a barrel. You just put the flammable stuff in a barrel. Well, yeah. Most governments are not stupid enough to put things that would be easily grounded inside of that type of stuff. You put flammable stuff that's already been set up like that in the barrels so you can move them easier. So like gunpowder, solid liquid, stuff like that. Yeah, it's overthinking a little bit, but most countries have had thousands of years to figure out how to set up their systems. So the only reason why these things exist is because they know what they're doing. As stupid as governments can be, they do know what they're doing when it comes to war stuff. Evans, and considering that you can move around a lot more, do you want me to make you a harpy? For you, specifically?
Huh?
Is that considering that you can move around a lot more, do you want me to make you specifically a harpy that you can use? I know you're using just random models at the moment, but I can make you a harpy, and then you can upload it
This is
yourself.
mine.
I know it's yours,
This is
but
mine.
this is someone else's model that they created. I can make you one specifically that you request the design of.
Well, the only one I want. Well, I plan on turning this into Monet from One Piece. That's really it. The Snow Harpy. I don't really have a design for an actual harpy that I'd like for myself. Just like other harpies.
Oh, that's fair. I just figured I'd ask. Because just taking somebody else's work and then uploading it, I figured it wasn't your style.
Sometimes it is. Like, I'm okay with this design, but, you know, I do plan on changing it myself. Because this one was paid for by this little bug back here.
Fair enough.
As by compensation for making his windows. This was my payment.
Yes. Technically, it's my payment, but it ended up also being your payment.
I did the work, and this is what I got paid for with it.
And just still working on the windows.
It's all I have to do with your Windows now is literally just get the Fizzbones from the prefab, put them on the model, and then upload them, and then make them Quest compatible. That's it. I just don't want to touch Unity. That's the only reason they're not uploaded right now. I just don't want to touch Unity.
That's
I'm
literally the
doing
easiest
an
part.
upgrade for this Windows.
That's literally
I
the easiest
know.
part,
That's
bro.
really all I have to do because I just have an upgrade because I have upgrades for his.
Did you add clothing to it though? Or did
Yeah,
you
we got
add?
brand new clothes. We had to. We got brand. It's like. a full
Does
new-
it have any like
broken
shape?
version of it.
Does it have any shapes inside the system or anything like that? That like for the body parts?
I can show you. I have the broken one.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
fine.
not
I
that
was...
I refuse to touch Unity. It's just like I don't feel like touching Unity.
Oh, I'm
I got so much on
asking
my
this
plate
now
already.
so you don't have any issues in the future. And so, like, does the chest or anything else have any special shapes? Yes. Yes.
Hold on. I'm getting into a model. It's broken. The viewpoint's off, but this is it.
Yeah. Again, the chest has a movement thing where you can go up and down. You'll have to add that
The cloak
to.
has movement.
If you have it, you'll have to add that to the thing then. The actual like thingy to it. Blah blah blah. The jacket. You'll have to add the jacket to
It is
that
so
as
broken.
well.
My viewpoint is
Switch
level
back.
with yours.
Yeah, switch your viewpoint back. Go back to a model that actually works. But what I mean is that normally when you have
It's
a
already
model,
done and everything. I just gotta do the Fizzbone stuff.
did you go to the animation and add in the new jackets for turning on and off, like making either the boobs bigger or smaller, or like a waist bigger, smaller type of things?
No,
Then you're not done.
I don't mess with those.
Then you're not
I
done.
don't. I didn't even do it with his other ones. I don't do those on those. I just leave it at max size and leave it.
Okay, I'm just asking because what if they want to mess with it?
Nah. I'm fine with it.
I did on theirs as well. I leave it at max size.
If if it was any bigger, I would have asked him to change it more. I want to try
Yeah.
I'm just curious because when I did actually, reason why I'm asking is because I did a model the free model recently for Dragon, and when I added the clothing that he requested from me, this one here, this is the free model that he asked, but it has a chest added onto it, and the shirt by default doesn't have a
That's one of the reasons why I don't mess with them because the clothes I put on, at least not for mine. they weren't for
the
windows.
shirt
Sculpt
didn't go
myself.
with it by default. I had to go and add that in.
Hmm.
Which
I
is
don't
not
feel
hard to
messing with
do.
Animations.
It's not hard to do at all. You just go in and then mess with it and say, hey, put this to 100 when this is at 100, and then put this at 0 when this is at 0.
I know how to do that. I had to do that on Fuyu.
Oop,
Or the
my hand's
Virgin
falling all
Killer.
over the place because my thing is not facing the right way. One sec.
I had to do that when I was messing with the Virgin Killer because one of Fuyu's outfits scrunches up her upper. So I had to set it so that when I turn on the Virgin Killer, it turns that off as well and resets the arm. I know how to mess with the blend shape stuff in animations. I just don't like touching animations.
Come on, tell me
I don't like
why are you
touching.
not facing the right direction again?
For now.
I did not do anything to move you. I hate this thing because it's like, hey, I want to move on my own. Huh?
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
And now I'm doing this.
Hey boy, small one.
Oh, it's a small one heading out?
Small one.
Yeah, you have a good one. Why does it feel like my thing's off now? Is it recognizing the new
Did you see the other gun world we were in? We were in there right before we went to Sunset.
It's recognized it. I don't know why it's doing that.
I'm going to assume you didn't. Got portal so you can grab it and you can look at it later.
Huh?
The other.
You mean the bigger one?
Yeah. I think this one would probably be more fun. And I drop it.
Oh, that one.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the oceans. It's the shader on the
The
ocean.
one the one I
You can
joined you in on.
That's the one that
Yeah.
he showed us with.
I'll save it.
That one's probably going to be better for boss fights because it's actually like a city. Cities.
Well, is there an actual boss class? 'Cause I mean,
Oh, that's the only downside. There's no boss fights. It would be cooler, but there isn't. It's just like the one we were just in, where they just got guns laid out and spawn, and you just go through the teleporters and go kill each other.
I'll see. If you want, I can do what I did last time to motivate you. I can hop on a call and just chat.
Oh yeah, that could help.
If you consider help. If it's
Might
not gonna help, and I'm not gonna do it, but
I can help, but I'm not gonna do it. What the fuck?
it depends on what you know yourself.
Pupper's just playing Sword Art Online.
Huh? Playing? Playing sort of?
Yeah.
Why? I was talking to Fuji about how anime gets like conveniently tagged all the time, where certain animes get tagged as isekai when they're not, certain animes get tagged as non-isekai when they are.
The isekai thing.
Yeah. Huh?
You mentioned that. Well, that's the thing about the literal translation of isekai. Hold on, let me pull up let me look at my DMs with Fuji. I actually put it in there because he was talking to me
Yeah.
about it. Where's this?
Hmm.
There's it. Why is it so small? Okay, yeah. He was asking me to dive.
It could be. I have a fun idea for you in case you ever want to start out.
Can't scroll through OVR. Trying to see where it is.
Oh, the definition depends on where you are, because the definition of isekai is going to another place, so and not being able to get home. That's the definition of isekai.
I go past Horn. Where the fuck is it?
That's the definition of an isekai, or at least of isekai. Which means a lot of animes are technically isekai.
Too long. Go through virtual desktop. Only my dumbass I went past.
Ugh.
So, I know I sent Fuji the literal translation of isekai. Gotta fucking find it.
Did you just the Google translation of isekai? The one that's...
No, not Google. I did a Japanese learner. I've also confirmed with native Japanese speakers here in VR chat. It's fair. It's like 90% accurate. They've got their moments, but that's also because there's different ways of saying the same word in Japanese.
Hmm.
Depending on where you
What?
are.
Just say it
Slowing
then.
it
Just say it then.
That's what I'm trying to fucking find it. Okay, isekai is Japanese for parallel universe, different dimensional world, or alternative. That's the literal translation. It means all three of those.
That means alt.
So again, solo leveling is a fucking Isekai means all three
Alter.
of those.
Uh,
Parallel universe,
Parallel Universe
different
is
dimension world,
recent, but yes,
or alternative world.
Parallel Universe is recent because
same
of the
thing.
anime and then yes, because they're the same thing. It literally just means all.
Context usage.
Yeah, it's context usage. The recent is because of the anime industry. Parallel Universe is because of anime
Yeah.
industry. The fact is that the actual usage for isekai is just different place. This is essentially what it means. If you actually check with someone that knows Japanese, it's just different place.
Yeah.
So that's all it
Best
is.
example I can come up with is Tamar. Tamar and Thanos are two different meanings. The take or the drink. And depending on what context, it can be either one. The different words can be used in completely different meanings. It just
Yeah.
depends on the context behind it.
It's
There's
not.
also
It's
orochi,
not.
which means large snake, or it could also mean heavy drink.
That's the thing. The actual definition, which anime
technically,
tries to
my
make it
lord is
seem like, which is just
Orochi.
other world, is not an actual thing. Is what I'm trying to get at. It's just a definition that was made by anime to make people think that isekai is only about going to other worlds,
Yeah,
which is not true.
because by definition, solo leveling is an isekai because it goes to a different dimension world.
Uh, so by definition, it does
I
not.
have a
yeah,
fun
I
idea
forgot.
for you.
By definition, it gets the
forgot
tag
it's
of crossing worlds, which is similar.
I should go find some.
A anime in the
Blender
isekai
Cube,
like
here, I'll
genre
shoot it to you
because
it's so crusty, hilarious.
the anime
Blender
currently
Cube.
like the heads are
see.
trying to make
Blender
people
Cube,
think
yes.
that it's
Where are you?
isekai is just hopping worlds, and people are because of that people are hating on isekai. When in reality, it's actually just going to another place, or essentially going to another place and getting stuck there. Is the
Oh my word.
So crusty. It's so crusty.
It's so crunchy. Why? Why is it so crunchy?
Right?
If
My-
you bit that thing, it would. If you bit that thing, your teeth would shatter. If you bit that, your teeth would shatter into millions of pieces.
What's going on over here?
With me on like server. Oh, Raichu sent me the crunchiest image of a fucking Blender Cube.
The
DM it
fuck?
to you.
Send it to me. I want to see what the fuck you're talking about. I was confused. I thought you were talking about me fucking talking about the fucking isekai thing for a second because you were pointing at me, and I was like, huh? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why am I crunchy all of a
I'll
sudden?
just put it in your server.
This one doesn't have it. How weird.
Yeah, you probably should put it in my server so I don't
Interesting.
show off the our messages.
Even
Yeah,
not
but
using the
wait,
beta
we have any sus
version,
messages?
I don't
We
see it.
might. I don't know. That's
So
what I'm
weird.
saying.
Hold on, let me look. Oh, we have one.
Yeah.
Five people know what it is.
Yeah.
By the way, Josh,
Yeah.
do you know what today is?
It's St. Patty's Day. I'm gonna go downstairs.
I
later
could
and
care less. It's
see
St.
if
Patty's Day. Yay.
Oh my
get a
god.
drink.
Okay,
I am
understand
so
it.
bad in
I'm not
partners.
being. I'm not saying I
might disappear.
hate the holiday. I'm just saying I don't celebrate most
I'm not gonna be
holidays.
drinking now. I'm probably gonna be drinking during movie night.
Except for Christmas.
And
I don't actually celebrate Christmas.
Right?
I
Or is
just
that wrong?
I
What do you
just put things around for Christmas because other people celebrate Christmas. So I'm polite.
Are
With
you
that
streaming
holiday.
VR tomorrow, I'm guessing.
But if it's a smaller
what the
holiday,
hell?
then I'm not gonna give a crap.
Josher, is Arbiter part of your group?
Arbiter?
Because Arbiter is trying to join off me.
No,
No,
they are not
Army?
part of my group. They would be able to get in if they were part of it. Also, why is my group showing that?
They just trying to join me.
Yeah, they're not part of the group then.
That's
looking
so
for
weird.
people to play Hard Divers.
Steel, it's so long.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie is a weird one.
Is it?
I need
Gordon,
to play
did you
Hard
post
Diver,
that?
boy. I'm so close to level 150.
Did you? Oh, huh? Are you posting pictures?
I'm 139.
What the fuck? Before
Means-
time began. Oh, I see. That's what you were
Crunchy
laughing at. Yeah, I see it's so crunchy. But why the fuck is it the time began thing again? I need to finish that fucking avatar.
Right. Fucking Raichu shared that in Leg server. And put me in it. I was like, why?
There we go. I just sent them the saying that it's a group instance.
Okay.
You know what? Let me change the group instance to match my thing.
Do you want to
In
do
case.
HGS part 1 chapter 3?
There we go.
I think they're gonna kill me now. Hey. Best alternative song. Want to build a pipe bomb? Ah.
So what is this world? It looks kind of small.
It is small. It was just a random new world that I found, and I was like, we can sit here and relax for a little bit instead of jumping worlds forever and ever.
Hello there.
I got them. I got them.
Hey.
I went over to them, was like, "Want to build a pipe bomb?" And then just they couldn't respond because they wanted to say yes.
I mean, I couldn't respond.
You wanted to say yes, but if you did, you know you would be
I saw
wrong.
the opportunity to go pipe bomb and flashbang you.
Oh, I didn't actually hear you
Please
say
keep
pipe
pipe
bomb.
Pipe bomb.
Your mic was so
Pipe
quiet,
bomb.
it didn't pick it up.
Video's cute.
I went,
Damn.
actually, that's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough damage. Hold on. Where's the Gatlings?
Emotional
proud.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I need to find that alert as well so I can add it to my sound pad since I'm not
was
streaming
that,
for the time
but
being.
let's go
Just
ahead
look it up
and
on
do-
YouTube and get YouTube
Oh, how you got
MP3
like this, by the way?
downloader.
No, it's not that. I'm using a website called
I also have
Voice Mod, I think is
new
what it's
stickers I
called.
forgot about.
Well, yeah, you can still download an MP3 file for VoiceMod. I used VoiceMod before. I stopped
Yeah,
using it
that's why
because
Dress,
Not
dress,
audio
dress. Mostly
From an audio
dresses.
From, but sometimes they usually tend to forget. Sometimes you usually tend to forget to get the.
You know what's
things
funny?
from
I added a couple.
sometimes.
I had some new stickers. So, cause thanks to Kana, I was able to get my server to level 2, right? Pretty. My Discord server to level 2. And you know what fucking Red did immediately as soon as he realized there was new stickers? He fucking puts one of the fucking most inappropriate ones immediately.
Imagine booping with the swords.
There's new stickers on my server.
Imagine that.
Because I was trying to boop. Stab.
I'm not, but imagine booping with the swords and your head is like off your head, body.
Oh, that doesn't matter. I think you're just seeing that though. I see them on their head on their body.
No, like literally, their head is like
Yeah, I think-
literally in the middle of the booba area.
Yeah, I think you're just the one seeing that. seeing that.
Basically, what I'm seeing is a glitch.
Yeah, you're seeing that, and only you're seeing that. I think Fury Chat's having some issues today. Considering the glitch that we saw in the other world.
Beta.
Yeah.
Unless it's meant to be headless.
It's definitely the beta that's doing it, if you're on the beta.
Yeah. Because apparently I found on the beta you could literally use a drone now.
What the fuck is with people obsessed with this drone? Like, VRChat's supposed to be fixing their core fucking code. They promised it like fucking 2 years ago. They were like, oh, we'll stop all these random ass updates. We'll go and fix everything that we've been fucked with. And like this fucking stack of fucking shit that we've been putting on top. Where the fuck is this gone? Like, where's that fucking promise
The
go?
surprising part is Dragon Tamer
Never answered
Raichu
my
also
question.
did the drone as well.
Did they
He also
forget the
used
incident
it, and
that...
apparently it
Answer
sounded
my
like an
question.
actual drone.
Hey, where the fuck did they forget what happened to fucking Minecraft when fucking someone was like, ooh, look at this
People are
fucking
talking
thing that
over
we can
here.
go and poke right
Probably, like,
into in your fucking
My
code?
microphone likes to pick and choose when it picks
Damn.
up my voice.
No, it's not that. It's that two people
Car
were
and
talking
Cool's is
over
here.
here.
Hey yo.
I think. Hello.
Christ. Why is DMCA music? But by the way, that almost lagged me out. Whoever stabbed me.
Huh? No, it was just this one loading in. Their avatars are nice once they're loaded in, but when the first load, they're a little laggy.
Hey, Benny. Okay. I felt that a little bit. Why is my
Oh my
throat
god.
tingling?
Oh, brother. Hi, Carl. Hope you're doing okay.
They're doing fine. Ow! Ah!
Interesting choice. Oh, hello there, robot or android.
Once next week comes around the
Android.
corner, then I'll be able to stream again. Right now I'm taking a break, and apparently I have to fix my freaking
You
VR
take-
program.
You take more
Because
breaks
of
than you do
programming.
than you do streaming. I am concerned at this point, Noah.
Because if I take a break longer than a week, then I usually take a. If I were to take a if I do a long subathon, then I take a long break. Like if I do like if I just did for 9 days, then I take like a 2 week.
I understand taking a break on a subathon, but every single time I say this, as kindly as I try to say it as possible. But even if you've only streamed for a couple of days, you all of a sudden take a break for like 3 days afterwards. And I get that you're supposedly taking a break, but could we just say that you're just not streaming for those days instead? I get it, but can you just say you're not streaming?
That's why.
I know. But can we just say you're not streaming for those days instead of saying you're taking a break instead? Because it's not a break at that point if you're doing it
did say I was gonna take
repetitively. If you're doing it repetitively, it's not really a break at that point. It's just your stream schedule then. That's kind of the
No,
thing.
I said on my Discord I'll take 2 weeks and a half. No, I said 2 weeks and a half break is why it's on Discord.
No, I don't. You're not getting what I'm saying, Noah. When your
Okay,
regular
what am I
schedule,
missing?
what you're missing on your regular schedule, when you go and stream for a couple of days, all of a sudden you're taking a 3-day break, and this is regular for you, and that's concerning, because all of a sudden you're complaining about your eyes, you're complaining about not being able to put the headset on and all this other stuff, and that's fine, whatever. You can do what I'm not gonna stop you from doing your things, but it's concerning when you're taking.
It tires me out.
Yeah, then play some desktop games. But when you try to play desktop games and you say your eyes are hurting, and you take 3 days off after playing 2 days, then you take 3 days off after playing 2 days.
Me get hits on my eyes.
And it's the excuses like these that are the concerning thing. Like, I get.
If I'm being VR for a long period of time, it causes my eyes to bug.
Fucking controller.
But on desktop is the opposite.
Well, it's the problem that whenever you want your breaks, your quotation on breaks, you always make an excuse and then go AFK for like 3 days and disappear, and then just reappear for a couple of days and then disappear again for 3 days.
No, because I stream every day. I stream every day, not like every other day. But my stream schedule's open, so basically I can stream whenever I want.
I get that your stream schedule's open,
Because I
but I've
don't
tried
have a
explaining
job
this to
anyway,
you.
so-
I tried explaining this to you before, but apparently it's still not able. I'm still not able to explain it to you. So you do, I'm not gonna stop you from doing your own things. I'm just trying to explain to you that maybe you should like actually set a schedule. If you have a job, set it around that. Instead of just.
Like I said, I currently don't have a job, and my current job is streaming, so.
Then set an actual
and
schedule.
Since I have my own schedule, so.
Then set an actual schedule, and try, even if you have
My
a day
schedule
where
is to
you don't
stream every
want.
day, but the problem is that I can't
doesn't
even
work.
post that on Twitch because my stream schedule is usually I stream in the afternoon at 1, 2, or 3 in the afternoon.
Don't do that. I do 5 days a week. And that's still that's still considered too much. Sometimes. My recommendation is do 4 or 5 days. Have 1 day as like an optional day. That's probably the best bet. And then when you have a day you just can't do it, say, okay, this is my optional day. I'll go ahead and use the actual optional day as a replacement. And then you can go ahead and have a reason for not streaming on a day that you said you can't do it. But if you just go ahead and say I'm streaming all week and then just say, oh, I don't want to stream this day, it's going to make people not like it over and over and over again. And I keep trying to explain that to you.
Just because back then I had an appointment due to my getting my teeth implants. I couldn't stream because of that.
I know, but that's long gone now, and it's still going on. That's.
It depends if I have random appointments, like doctor's appointments or anything whatnot.
Have
it depends on that.
I get you're trying to say random appointments to make it so you can't have a set schedule, but it's better to have a set schedule for those appointments. That's the set schedule is better. It is. I'm just saying it now. It's better to have a set schedule so people know when you're going to stream. So if you have an appointment that shows up, or you know when you have an appointment that's coming, you can be like, oh, I can't stream this day. And people already know you were meant to stream that day and are ready for it, and you're like, oh, I can't stream this day, and they're like, okay, it's understandable. Because you already had a set day
already
there.
Posted that on Discord though.
At the moment,
I posted it on Discord to let them know I stream every day.
That's not a
But
set
it depends on
schedule.
doctor's appointments as well,
That's not a set schedule. That's just I might stream on these days. A set schedule
No, I didn't say
is
might.
Monday,
I said I
Wednesday.
stream on those days.
You're gonna
I
tire
stream Sunday
you.
through Saturday.
That's why you're tiring out. Ven, can you help me here, please, a little bit?
You're trying to stream every day. No wonder you're getting tired.
That's exactly what I'm
No,
trying
no,
to
not
say.
that. It's just I actually. Well, it depends on eye irritation because I didn't get enough sleep because my neighbors at
This is
night
what I
they
mean.
tend to shout.
You're running yourself thin.
Exactly.
Actually.
Yes. Not literally thin.
Actually, I'm not because I usually get enough energy. I usually get enough energy once I get
Nobody
a good
can
amount of
do
sleep, and
a
also I'm not
actual
sleeping.
job 24/7, 7 days a week. You need to give yourself days off. You need to
Yeah.
go ahead and say days off.
Yeah, like
Also, like I said, if
I
I
only
actually have
streamed,
eye irritation in my eye, which I did yesterday, then I
Monday,
don't even stream.
Thursday, Wednesday. Saturday.
And I do take a break a while to let them know that I'm taking a few days off till my eye irritation gets better.
And Saturday.
And sometimes my eye
That's what it is.
irritation is due
Oh,
to
gee,
looking
according to
at
Quest,
the
you're now
VR
online.
monitor as well.
I just now got the notification.
Ah.
that you're
You don't pay
online.
attention to Quest. You
No,
don't,
I wish I
don't
could
pay
turn it
attention
off.
to Quest.
You can turn the
Where
Quest
can I not
notification
have
off.
seen that?
It's in its own menu, so you have to make sure you're not inside the PC to do that. What we're trying to say, Noah, is that yeah, you might have some days where you don't want to do it, but if that's the case and you're on a day that you set as your stream, then say that and then do on your other days as the stream as a makeup. That's what I do whenever I don't want to stream on a day or I can't stream on a day. And then that way you have that day off instead, but then this day off as well. But you have a set day people are expecting you so that they know 100% you're going to be there most of the time. Right now, what people see is that you have an entire week that you might be there, a 50-50 chance, and then because you're a 50-50 chance and then these other people are a 90% chance, they're going to go to them instead. And that's what we're trying to explain to
That's
you.
not the point because I don't have that many people that follow me.
You're
Because
right
half
now.
my
What's
viewers are
happening?
gone, and the partial is like
Because you're
still
not
there.
consistent. Consistency is.
If I was consistent, that means I would have to stream every day to get the viewers back.
No.
No. Consistency does not mean every day. Consistency means same day every week.
Same day every week.
I would do it 3 days a week, and it's
Yeah.
consistent.
This one right here, since I've met them,
7 Central and goes 3.
since I've met
3 days a
them,
week.
they've gotten around 50 followers since I've met them because they've been consistent.
And that includes when my computer died and I was forced to take a break.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything because I was having technical issues. That's when you take breaks. Unless you're having a physical or mental issue.
If you
like-
have what you're doing right now, what you just spent 9 days straight doing a subathon, that makes sense. Because you just did something major.
Right now I'm taking a break because
Yeah,
I'm
but whenever-
relaxing before I actually do another stream.
Whenever Vincent stream, it's always Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and he always does it for the minimum of 4 hours every time.
Exactly.
I try to do
Even if
3
I
hours
feel like going for
max.
4 hours, I still try and
I
like,
try to
do my
do 3
best.
hours max. It's usually 2
3
or
hours
2.5
max?
hours or 3 max. Max is the max would be 3 hours.
Just no, just
Personally, I think it's
of-
better to have a minimum number rather than a maximum number.
Yeah, just have a minimum
max
set.
I mean by me, what I mean by max, I mean 3 hours is my limit.
Then
Maybe
set
I'm trying
your
to say 3
then
hours is
set
my limit.
your
That's my max.
minimum first. If your max is 3 hours, then set your minimum amount of stream time that you can do, so people know that I'm going to be streaming for 2 hours minimum or 1 hour minimum, and then you can have your maximum after that. So people know that this is the amount of time I'm going to be on, so that if they have another streamer that they want to watch, that they know that they can fit you in this specific spot. That's how you get people to go and watch you.
Let people know on my Discord to do that, but
It's better to do that on
most
Twitch.
of my viewers don't follow my
That's better to do have an actual
Discord
schedule
will
on.
do
That's
that.
better to do on Twitch because how people figure those type of things out is notifications through the site. When someone has the site actually open, they'll have an actual stream open, and then they'll see you pop up. And if you don't have your stream set up on the site, those notifications don't automatically come up because of your automatic. Even if you're not online and you're late, if you don't have those automatics things set up, and they're saying it will just, if you do have them popped automatic, it will say they're late, or it'll give you like a late notification, and you can still come and join them. It gives you an option essentially if you're a follower. Yeah, you can. Yeah, most people. I don't know if you have that, but you can still join
Like I
the channel.
said, because I stream at 1, 2, or 3 in the afternoon.
That is
Because if I stream at 3 in the afternoon, then when it's 3 hours,
That is a very, very big
then
margin.
I will have to be. Because listen, because here's the thing, because I usually eat dinner around 5 or sometimes 4:30, because I try to make it before dinner time. But the thing is that I don't like eating while I'm streaming, to be honest. So that's why I try to limit myself by streaming early on time. But it's more difficult when I actually, like, say for example, if I oversleep, then I have to stream at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's the kind of problem, because then sometimes if I stream it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, then I'll have to end.
No, this
stream
is
around
again
4:30
the excuses
while I'm
thing
at
that
5.
that I was talking about. Like, we get it. You have food. If you have food and you want to eat it at a certain time, sometimes that's another time, sometimes, then make your stream after that. If your food is sometimes at 2, sometimes at 3, put your stream at 4. If you don't want to put your stream at 4, put your stream at 3 and eat during stream. Think around it instead of just saying, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, or I want to do it because of this, or I don't want to do it that. Think around it. We're trying. All I was trying to say is that we want to help you with your stream, and currently, what it's seeming like is that you're having an issue with people constantly being able to come back over and over again. You have your dedicated friends coming to you, which I'm glad you have friends that are dedicated to coming back, but the new people that churn in, it's what keeps a stream alive and a person alive.
Well, the thing is that I'm not a morning person because I don't stream in the morning.
Then do it in the afternoon. So there's no more excuses.
That's what I've been doing.
That's
what I've been doing. I've been streaming in the afternoon. That's why I said 1, 2, or 3 in the afternoon.
That's too wide. We keep saying that's too wide of a thing. Pick a time and set a time.
The hour margin.
You want to pick a
is
time?
Long ass time. You want like an hour margin max.
Yeah.
That's
And
why
that's
I
even
want
three
for
for
max.
If you can't do,
Okay.
if you can't always do 1, 2, or 3, just do it at 4 o'clock. There you go. Now you don't have to worry about having problems at 1, 2, or 3.
No. It's because here's the thing. If I sleep in late, I usually sometimes accidentally sleep in at 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and then I usually start at 3 o'clock.
Then just do it at 3.
If I sleep in late.
Just put your time at
I've been trying
3.
to do that, but every single time I do that, then I have to end stream because my dinner.
What time do you eat dinner?
You can technically just be right back when I'm eating and then come back.
Yeah,
Right?
that's also a thing too.
I could, but I don't want to. I could.
Well,
but
then
I
that's
don't
your.
want to.
Welcome.
That's your mentality. You don't want to. You keep saying you don't want to. You're giving yourself excuses.
No, because because I want to get off stream so I can actually relax after. And for some reason, I tend to get energy after I relax. So.
Exactly. You can relax while you eat dinner.
Right.
And then once you're done eating,
After
you go back to
dinner,
your
I have
stream.
to. I can't even do that when on the computer because I get paranoid when my computer is still on.
You could ask
I can't go to the computer
see
on.
what Frosted does. The Barb. The Harpy.
Even if I'm worried to have my computer run in the background, I'd rather not because I'm worried about the computer were to crash.
Harpy. Frosted.
No, it's KFH. Kentucky Fried Harpy.
Pidge,
Wait.
yes. Pidge.
That's what Vincent is right now.
No matter what. No matter what we say, you always come up with another reason or excuse when we're trying to help you improve your stream. It's not gonna really help in
But
the
what
end.
I'm doing seems to be working pretty well for me, to be honest. I'm more relaxed
Since
in
I've
the
met
afternoon,
you, I haven't seen your
but I'm
stream
also, like,
stream.
streaming regularly.
I haven't seen your stream really improve. That's why I'm trying to mention this. And every single time I see you, you are always saying I'm on a break. Right now, you have a good reason, But every single time I see you in VR chat, at least every other time, you're always saying you're on a break. And that's why I'm saying this, because you're always on a break for something. It's either your eyes...
On a break? No,
Yeah,
no,
or
no.
something.
I'm never on a break when I'm in VR chat.
No,
I'm
you
never on a
always
break
join
on
me
VR
with
chat because I
it.
usually hydrate. It's because I usually hydrate, and sometimes I'm in an AFK world like that RNG world. And it's kind of relaxing, because I tend to relax when I'm in VR chat.
Well, just do a relaxing stream.
Yeah,
I
just
tried to do that multiple times.
Or you
That's what I'm
just-
trying to do.
You just talk. You just do a
That's
relaxing
what I
stream
try
where you
to
kind
do.
of talk.
Oh, that's the thing. It's like,
That's what I try to do,
Yeah,
but
it's-
nobody follows my stream when I talk, apparently.
You might not get people in the stream immediately when you're doing a relaxing stream. I didn't do that immediately. When I switched my streams from mostly games to what I'm doing right now, people didn't immediately start watching because of the fact that it was switching types of people. But it's better than not doing it at all.
Well, for me, when I
why I
actually
do
do
that.
talk, I have like 0 viewers in my chat when I do talk. When I do a relaxing stream and anything, there's like 0 viewers. It's true.
That's why
I get like 0 viewers.
Chill and gameplay.
You just switch things up, though.
Find what fits you.
That's why I prefer a little bit of good chaos.
That's enough for
You do
now.
a
It's,
bubble
nothing is
every
going
once in a
through at the
while, and that's
moment,
what-
which is, it's whatever. It's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah. I've been kind of seeing myself in a slump, but I decided.
And like I
at
said,
least
I
do
barely
a
get any
minimum
viewers
of
in my
2
chat
days a
because
week.
I'm not that a big time streamer. Even though I have over 300 followers, but some of those followers are like disappearing.
I hate to say it, but most of those followers are probably bots that are getting removed. And
No, I used the Siri bot thing that's on Twitch, and apparently
Recently.
there were 0 bots in my channel.
SiriBot doesn't remove
I did a
existing
Siri
bots.
bot on Siri bot check, and apparently there were 0 bots.
Again,
my
SiriBot doesn't
follower
remove.
list.
SiriBot
you're
will
getting
not
yourself,
remove
meeting
existing
new
bots. It
people.
doesn't have that power. No moderator
No,
has
it
that
does.
power.
It does. The Siri bot that I use for my Twitch, it literally actually has the ability to check how many are my follower list to ban. Apparently, it shows 0 on bots because I literally type in the check command thing, and apparently it says there's no bots.
It checks
on
for
my follower
it
list.
checks for active bots while you're streaming, and not what it checks for active. It doesn't. It can't.
I was
No
talking about
moderator.
offline.
Yeah, it doesn't do that. It can't check
Yeah,
for.
it doesn't check offline because bots aren't active
It does.
offline.
No,
It
it can't.
does.
Moderators
It
can't do
does.
that.
Your channel offline. That's the problem.
No, it doesn't.
Siri does not check every channel in Twitch. It only checks your channel. And if your channel's not live, it's not the bots aren't going to care.
I'm talking
So they're
about
not
my
gonna be there.
channel. I'm talking about my channel, my followers list.
It can't do that. Bots
on my
can't
follower
look
list. It
through
actually
your
clicks on my
follower
follower
list.
list.
Yeah, moderators
does if
can't
I
go
actually
through your
confirm it to
follower
you.
list. Moderators can't go through your follower list. I've already confirmed this a few times because Glitchy, who tried going through my follower list, can't do that. Slicks tried doing it, can't do it. You can't. Moderators can't go through.
Can't.
Yeah, moderators can't go
I got
through.
I got the Nixon's editor stats. I can't go through his father's list.
Yeah, you can't go. Moderators can't go through followers lists because if they could just go through and delete all your followers.
No, because it's a
Yes.
bot. That's what it is. Siri
No.
bot is a bot.
Bot is
They
still considered a mod.
They're considered a mod. That's all they are.
It's called a moderator.
All they have is an artificial moderators
They're
tab.
not owner of the channel.
Yeah, all they have is an artificial moderators tab.
Mm-hmm.
They're not an actual mod. What you did was put a command in to see if the bot could find any bots while you were live in the chat. And then you
It
put a
says
command
here,
in
check for
to
bots.
offline while you were offline.
That only
It's
works
called check for bots
online.
here.
It
It doesn't
only
say
works when
online or
you're live.
offline.
Offline means
says
when
offline.
you're
Offline
offline,
only works
if someone's
online.
spamming the chat and sending messages in the offline chat. So if someone sends a message on the offline chat, like if I had Glitchy go into my chat while I turned my stream off and then send a message, and he was considered a bot.
No. You have to be
You can
on the
ban the
Seribots.
user
You
by
have to be
going
on
Yeah.
the
/ban,
Seribots channel in order to do it.
Go slash ban.
You have to be on the
user.
Seribots channel to
No,
do it.
you're misunderstanding. It only recognizes people
Seribots
talking
actually
in the
has its own
chat.
channel. You guys should type it in. You have
That's
to
what we're
type in
trying to
Seribots
say.
channel.
Is
Of
what we're-
course, it has its own channel. It can't be a moderator without having its own channel.
That was a rule that they
I
implemented
know
during
that.
COVID.
I
Yeah.
know that. And it is a moderator. It can actually do either or, vice versa.
As a
okay.
as a moderator,
Noah,
you can ban the
Noah,
user by
stop
going
talking
to
for
the
2.
chat.
Okay, can everybody stop talking for 2 seconds? So, everybody stop talking for 2 seconds. Noah, listen closely. One of the commands allows it to check the chat while you are live, and then it will remove any bots
say
while
that.
you are live. It will go ahead and it just does that. That is one of the commands. Now, please stop talking and let me finish. One of the commands, which is the one you ran, will keep checking the chat while you are offline. And if it sees a bot start spamming it while you are offline, it will then go ahead and remove that bot physically from the chat. But it has to check the chat itself. It cannot check anywhere else. Meaning the bot is active 24/7 in the chat box or your chat, nowhere else. That's all it's doing. It's just checking your chat box. And if it sees someone in there that it thinks it's a bot, it will then go ahead and ban them. Or if you have it set to kick them, it will kick them. That's what it does. And that's all it can do. Moderators can't go ahead and just remove people randomly.
I'm talking about from the followers list, not
No,
to,
again,
not just when you're
moderators
live
can't
streaming.
go into your followers list. This one
Apparently
confirmed
you
it.
can.
Vin confirmed it.
But you can.
Literally, nobody can go.
You
No,
can't go /ban then the follower's name.
you can slash command follower's name, but you
Here,
can't
I'm
go
not
into the
gonna
followers
give you
list.
the website that I use.
I use
Here, I'm
I
not gonna give
use
you
the
thing
bot.
I use.
I use the bot. I have it in my thing. It's literally
called
using its
remove
thing right now.
follows. It's literally called remove follows, is what I'm saying. Basically, that could be considered online or offline.
Yeah, see Siri
It's
back.
called remove follows.
I have Seribot. It doesn't do that.
No.
It does not
But
do that.
basically, it works both ways. Here, let me prove it to you that I can literally do it either way, vice versa. I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna go to. Let's see. I wanna
Literally,
go
Seribot right here.
here,
Just ad break
Seribot
finished
Twitch.
a few minutes ago as a moderator.
Here. I'll tell you what, I can make you a moderator. Next time you stream, you can be a moderator.
I could make them moderator in my chat right now for a few seconds so they can see that they can't remove anything.
Yeah, you can
Check
check.
for bots.
Bots don't get any
Okay,
extra
looking
privileges.
for your followers, please wait. 0 bots found in your followers list.
It's not actually doing that. That's the thing. That's a lie.
It just did. It just did.
Again, a lie.
Just did. I'm actually using the Seribots Twitch channel.
Again, that's
Okay,
a lie because
and-
no moderators can't go through your followers list. It's just how it
Because
is.
I had no bots on my channel. It literally
go there for
says
you.
0 bots found in your followers list.
That's on your channel.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying.
We're going.
literally
No,
bots on
why
my
is it that every
followers
single time
list.
Trump tries to tell you something and then it ends up being true, you end up trying to prove them wrong, even though it is already proven true to you? It's multiple
Well,
people
sometimes it can
told
be
you,
reversed.
but multiple people told you. Multiple people in this room just told you, in this world just told you that you bots and moderators can't do that. Yeah, you might have had a command that says it's doing it, but just people just told you that it can't, and you're still trying to say it can.
I have to go to the Seribots Twitch channel to, you know where you have to say join and everything? You have to be on their channel to order to do it, to say join and
I
such.
get what
And
you're
you have to- that's where you
saying,
type in the command.
but it doesn't mean it's true. You're gonna believe everything
I would say
blindly,
50-50 on that.
just because you're gonna believe
I
everything
would say
blindly, just
50-50
because of the fact that
because-
it's.
Yeah.
You have multiple
Kind of
people.
Why we have
This is what I mean, bro.
things happen on news. Because people are easily swayed
I can,
on Facebook. I don't go anything public about it right now.
Actually, there's
Seribot
one
is
thing I
good
have
for
not done
removing
yet.
things from your chat, but don't believe that it can do magical things. If a moderator can't do it, then the bot can't do it. Bots literally can only do what a moderator can do. So if they can't do it, a moderator can. If the moderator can't do it, then there's no magical way that they can do it.
There we go. Now Seribot would do exclamation follow bots. It would say I will block follow bots when they follow you. It literally says that when I actually do next time I stream.
Yeah, because that's just
It
a
means
thing
do
in
that
the
for a
chat,
while.
and it can do a thing in the chat. That's
But that's only when I'm live. The check for bots is actually offline or online.
You're being way too stubborn with that. It's not an actual thing.
I'm not being stubborn because it literally says right here. It
Just
says
because it says
exclamation
it,
check for bots.
just because it's in a thing doesn't mean it's real. It's like saying, "Hey, look at this person that's giving me Discord on Discord. It looks like a legitimate link." Just because it looks like a legitimate link doesn't mean it's real.
It's like say one
Do not
vaccine
believe
can
everything
cure
you
all
read.
Just don't believe
diseases.
everything you fucking see.
And then a new
Not
disease
some
comes
fine
in.
ones.
Yeah, the vaccine can't handle it.
As Abraham Lincoln once said, do not trust everything you say on the internet.
Literally.
He wasn't there with the internet.
I'm actually on the Seribot website. I'm actually on the Seribot website.
Again, no, just the site is going to tell you that it does what it does because they want you to think that, so they use it, so you use it. So yeah, that's what it's gonna say. But you have 3 people telling you that bots can only do what moderators do, and 3 people telling you that moderators can only use basic commands and chat functions. So how can, and they can't look at your fucking followers list.
If 3
Just
people
so
are
you know,
proving
I
you
barely
wrong,
have any
you're
mods in my
probably
chat. Just
wrong.
so you know.
Yeah, 3 people proving you wrong, you're
I barely
probably
have any
wrong.
mods in my chat. Basically, I have like no mods
You have
in my
2
chat.
of
That's
them
why I
willing
have
to go ahead and
Seribot.
make you a moderator so you can look at what a mod can do. So you can go ahead and see that I can't do it.
With them, but they're like AFK. They don't talk.
You don't get it though. 2 people right now are
AFK, but they
willing.
don't talk.
No, you don't
Makes
get
you
it.
stream when you're streaming.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
thing.
you get it now.
You get it though?
It's kind of a moot point. It's a little harder to moderate for someone when you're streaming at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, when's the moderator going to be streaming? Their own channel.
Yeah.
Actually, they're just usually there, but they don't talk.
Also, what's the point of moderating on a channel that doesn't really have anything on it?
Entertaining as this conversation is, I'm going to
Well,
go to a
actually,
movie.
they're not streaming
But
the
you have
same
a-
time I'm streaming.
You have a good one, Vin.
Because
It's not really going
they're
anywhere like it
on the
normally
East
does.
Coast, like the Far
So
East
here we go.
Coast.
I know, like I said, as entertaining as this conversation is. Laters.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Laters.
I'm gonna go ahead and start petting this one. Because I need to pet something right now.
Besides that being, I suck at a mod. Trust me, I'm not very good with technical stuff like that. And
The
to be
only reason why we were
honest, like, I
saying
can't
give you
really do
moderators
this. I
to
can't
show
read the
you,
room.
to show you the fact that a moderator can't do that. Is so that you can see that the bot can't. But
Bots are like AI, so AI could do anything.
No.
Unlike a human can.
no. Bots literally only have the same function as a moderator.
Why do you hear Velociraptor?
The only exception for a bot is that they can type whatever you
Because it's
ask
Mickey
them.
Eats. Let's eat Mickey Eats. It's Avatar.
Next thing you know, it might be a T-Rex.
This one?
Run.
Not T-Rex.
Oh god! Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really,
Why not?
Archer?
That was fun giving me to step on the shark today.
Oh my god. I got to chase you around, that was pretty ironic.
Yes, I did my drinking stream for St. Patrick's Day. It was fun.
Yeah, speaking of which, are you sober now?
Yes, it's wine. It doesn't,
Nice.
It doesn't keep you drunk for long.
I was like, I'm pretty sure you're not like
Whiskey does,
Legs and who can get drunk off
Huh.
a steak. I'm never laying that down for him, by the way. Fucking getting
He got
drunk
drunk
off
off
a
a steak?
Yeah, he got drunk off a fucking steak during fucking New Year's.
What?
Yeah,
What
it was just
the
fucking
fuck?
yeah, it was just wine dipped fucking steak. So most of it got burnt off, and he was drunk off for a couple bites. It was funny too.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I wish I was there to see that.
Yep.
I actually.
I
was
have the
not there 'cause I
clips.
was with
They're still
someone
on my
else.
channel, and they're in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm
It takes me about
curious.
2 hours of I was thinking like a couple.
Well, this was last year,
15
right?
Milliliters.
This was
Before
this.
New
That was
Year's
2020.
Day?
Yeah, now.
Yeah, you have a good one. Boop boop.
Oh my.
Come on.
Bye bye.
Mhm.
I don't know. It was 2024
Yeah, you
to
should know who
2025.
Floaty Arbory is, though. You should know who Floaty Arbory is. They're
February to
actually by
25.
Arbiter. They
Yeah.
also play Yu-Gi-Oh!
So it was
with
this
us.
this last New Year.
I think they were part of our part of your group, though.
Huh?
That Arbiter was actually part of your group.
They were?
Floaty Arby was part of your group, yeah.
Uh,
Floaty Arby, also known by Lord Arbiter.
I don't know.
Well, they changed from Lord Arbiter to Floaty Arby, which is a pool toy.
Yeah, they are part of my group. Yeah, why?
They were trying to join me off me earlier. I don't know why they were not joining off of you, though.
Well, they are in the group, but I guess they just.
That's weird. I'm surprised they actually tried joining off me. I should have joined them, though. Wonder why they wanted.
Who knows?
Actually, are they still online? Oh,
They are
my
still
controller's
on.
off.
They're still online. I just invited them to see if they still want to
Oh,
join.
okay. Oh my goodness. I can't believe my controller just got shut off. It has an automatic feature, I keep forgetting. I don't know how long it turns off though. I think it's like 10 minutes, maybe 5. Inactive. Not active, but inactive.
Oh, this one's
Speaking
online.
of which,
That's a-
I
that's
need
a
a
very-
drink. I need
very
water.
clear. Oh, there they
I'll be right
are.
back. Or I. Oh, there's a cutie.
Hey, Floaty. Hey, Arby.
Hello.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this
Arby,
one's
say
in the
happy
group because
meets.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh with them all the time, so they should be in the group. Like, for the
My stream was
reason.
slow at first, but it picked up around just
Shouldn't
before
be
2
any
hour
reason
mark.
not to.
I actually got something better I'll be coming back with. Good thing I got a couple more of these left. I think there's like 2 left maybe. I have cream soda. My favorite.
Alright.
Man, I really gotta play Yu-Gi-Oh again, cause apparently obtaining the 5-piece Exodia was really weird.
That's
I
a
wish I got the fusion monster.
He
the
was
I don't
initially
have
wasn't
the
going to
fusion,
come
but I do have
online,
the
and then
card.
came online.
so getting that from the pack that you got in is actually not as rare as getting it from the master pack. Getting it from the pack that you got
I
from
didn't
is
get
on,
it from Master Pack.
yeah, you got it from the Exodia pack, which is only a 0.001% chance. Getting it from the master pack is a
Yeah.
0.00001% chance. So
Man, I
For
actually
all
pulled
5
the
pieces.
exact card for the summoning though. I pulled the card for the summoning. But I didn't pull the fusion. I did pull Exodia
Yeah.
Necros though.
We're getting all
contract
5
with Exodia.
pieces.
I got multiple copies. I
The,
ended up getting
um,
multiple copies, some of them.
Yeah, the
Arbiters
fusion,
being-
the Exodia. Yeah, the Exodia fusion monster is so dumb.
it's dumb, but it's so easy to counter, which is annoying because it's like it's powerful if you can't stop it, but if you can just go ahead and negate the spell off of it. So the thing is, the whole
Yeah,
thing
it
relies off
gains-
the spell that it uses.
Oh wow.
Are you saying something?
Yeah, plus it
Let's see.
gave.
I
Yeah,
would say Blackthorn in Heaven, if that still exists. You could actually
Yep.
use that to negate special summoning.
plus no, when
Because-
the fusion monster battles,
it gains attack points equal to your life points, which is what makes it dull. Which is why I say it's dull.
No, it's not even a line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have 8,000 life points, you've got an instant 8k attack. You've got an instant 8k monster on the board, no matter who's attacking.
Yes.
Hold up, is this kind of like what's it called? Wing Dragon Raw?
Yeah, except it's no matter who attacks, and you don't have to pay life points to
Yeah,
gain the attack.
That ability is off the base card, but the thing is that it has a spell, which is considered a rare, by the way, so you can just easily create it, that you can use as like a quick play, if you can get it, to give it piercing. So even if you place a face down, which is normally the finisher with it, and you can also give it so it can attack every creature on the field, equal to the number of pieces of Exodia in your graveyard. Which I hated that effect when I was doing the event that only let you use Exodia and a couple other things, and I was like, "Oh great! Now I'm gonna go ahead and kill this thing," and then they pierced through my creature before I could go and do anything, and then they killed me instantly. I was like, "Perfect."
To be honest, I want to try to copy the same deck I have in my game on Nintendo Switch from Legacy of Duelist, because now since I have all 5 pieces of Exodia, now I want to recreate the deck from Legacy of Duelist now. However, I had no monsters in my, what's it called? Oh god, what's it called? Extra deck.
I went into a different game, the other Yu-Gi-Oh game, the Duel Links one or whatever it's called. I can't remember the name. Yeah. And I made a Fable deck.
I saw you play that. I thought you said you could be done with that. What happened?
I don't like the game too much, but the thing is that even though it sucks for the most part, it's a lot easier to create. I hate to say it, it's easier to create decks on it. Funny enough.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's so much easier to create decks.
So,
Damn.
because
Wait,
of
is
that,
even free on Steam? Because I've never been on Steam before.
it is free on Steam, and because it technically is a phone game, but because it's on Steam, they can't put ads in it, so there's no worry about ads or anything like that.
Wait, there's actually something I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
You know the difference between the Yu-Gi-Oh game on the Switch and the Steam version? Because Yu-Gi-Oh Early Days Collection on the Steam version, it's 12 gigabytes storage, but on the Nintendo Switch version, it's like almost 5 gigs.
So
What's
they
the
just
difference?
compression.
You know?
The reason why it's smaller on the Switch is because they compress the size of the images and the quality. Essentially, the Switch can only do by default on actual games. The games themselves are only 720p. They're being upscaled to the 1080p of the Switch. So that's why it's so small.
On the Steam
version, it's
and the
1080p.
Steam's the opposite.
Yeah, the Steam's the opposite.
Ah.
Everything is at the correct
see.
resolution, and then, if necessary,
so
it will
that's the
upscale farther.
difference.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me, because I was like wondering, like, why would they create Steam version and Switch version? I thought it was going to be for the Switch, but find out it's both for both Steam and Switch.
No, they
Like,
the Switch only got it because they made an agreement that the Switch couldn't overcharge for it. Because of the fact that the Switch wanted to charge an extra $30 on top of the $70 that was going to be charged for it.
The fix is for free now. Nice.
That's kind of surprising because I did not expect it. But here's the kicker. The kicker is that when I did stream the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Plus on my Switch, I was kind of upset that they don't even have that game as a category on the Twitch category thing. But for some reason, Halo Master Chief Collection is part of that category.
It is on there now.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection.
Early Days Collection's on there now.
on there
It
now?
wasn't on there because of the early release. The early release for people that got paid early for it meant that the game hadn't gotten a official release at that point, and certain people hadn't had access to it yet. So there was no thing for Twitch. Twitch only puts out a thing for it on purpose so that people can't get easy views when early access comes out for certain games. because of the fact that people try to abuse that.
So is it available to put it on there, or is it not available to put it
It's on there now. No, it's on there now. The game officially released.
Oh,
I
thank
think
God.
today, actually.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off that I couldn't put it as a game category.
No, it's there now.
Apparently it did pop up
Either
the original
today or
games from back in
yesterday.
the day, though.
The game released today, but I think they put the category on yesterday because I remember seeing it yesterday or the day before.
The game released in February.
No, it got an early release to certain people that pre-ordered it in February.
On the 27th of February?
Yeah.
That's weird because the game and physical copy and digital download was available on the 27th of February.
Check your Master
got
Duel.
my physical copy.
Check your Master Duel announcement. I can actually even show it off. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, Master Duel? I was talking about Early Days Collection for Nintendo Switch.
Right there.
Wait, what? Did you just DM me or?
No, I just showed it off on my screen.
Oh,
unless it's
I'm on your stream.
Yeah.
Let me get to your stream if I can find that.
Unless this is
Oh
a
my
card.
God,
Unless this is a
what the
card.
hell?
Card pack. This is literally stating that like that it just released.
I'll see you later.
Officially.
I'm going to get up. I gotta get off.
It like.
Okay, Archie, have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hold on, I didn't see that, Joshua. You said it was available on Steam, though, right?
Yeah, it's
Because it should have been on Steam already.
It was available as an early, essentially like an early access. So you got your early.
I see.
So what games like to do nowadays is they have your early pay, which is what you did, which got you an earlier version of the game, which was essentially like an alpha. Then they have your early access, which is like a beta, which is essentially just a beta of the game now at this point. And then you have your official release, which is later down the line, like way down the line, which is your 1.0.
Huh. I wonder.
And with this, all the official releases, is just making sure that the games work correctly together, because it's just a package of games in an emulator.
Yeah, I know it's a pack of games in emulator. I know that.
Which means they were just trying to fix the emulator to work correctly, apparently.
I don't know if they've changed it, but from what I remember, you can't, when it comes to Duel Links, you can't play from tablet and phone to PC with people. Because I remember trying to play. Yeah, because I remember trying to play on my tablet with someone on PC and you can't.
No, it doesn't.
I love that game.
It does not allow you to play on that one. Purposely doesn't allow you to do that because of the fact that on the phone version of the game, there's slight differences, so that it allows you to easier control. So even a smaller phone can use it. But because of that, it's considered cheating with the PC version, or it can be considered cheating for the PC version. So. At least from what I got informed. A lot of game companies don't allow that. Like, the game that I played, as well, or played a lot as well, Shadowverse. When I played that originally, they couldn't do it. You can't do that. Phone and PC normally isn't allowed together. Only exceptions during events.
I just looked at the game category thing and it's not there still.
Huh? It was there for me.
Not on OBS.
Huh?
Not the game category for OBS is not there. I just checked. I even typed in Yu-Gi-Oh! Exclamation point with the early and then pop up. The only weird thing is that all the other games for Yu-Gi-Oh! Popped up. Like,
oh yeah, Noah, you're still yet to do. You're still yet to play against my new deck on Master Duel.
Yeah, I know. That's what my boyfriend wants me to duel him as well.
I mean, he can join the room. He can join the duel room as well.
The weird thing is that he's using his phone to
Weird.
duel. And for me, I literally had to use my computer.
I'm
I
not
can't
sure
even use my
why it's doing
Nintendo
that.
Switch because I tried to look up the.
It
it's
was
looking up the
there
old data
literally
that my
the other
Nintendo Switch
day.
created.
Like, I was on stream and everything. I was like, oh, look at this. It's the legacy thing. I was like, and then when.
Right? It's still not accessible for some reason.
Because, like. And then it's gone now? Okay. It looks like there was a broken category, so maybe they're trying to fix it or something. Because when I was going through there, I saw what looked like a broken category.
I could type in collection, but there might be variety of collections, to be honest.
What's the thing? I typed in just Yu-Gi-Oh without the dashes, and then it brought up a bunch of things, and there was one that looked like a broken category, like it didn't have any like correct things in it. It had a broken image, broken
That's
name.
surprising.
So I'm guessing that's probably what it's meant to be.
When I did that, it actually broke on me. It
Yeah, no,
wouldn't even undo the correction thing because all the other games popped up, and when I did that,
yeah, I think
different
it's just
games, not the Yu-Gi-Oh titles, popped up.
yeah. It's probably just I just did YUIG Yugi. I'm sorry, GI. I didn't do the last
That is
OH.
so weird because I
Yeah.
typed in Yugi, and then all the error stuff popped up, but apparently the
I have, like I said, it was a broken.
popped
It was a
up.
broken thing, so maybe it just was broken.
Yeah,
It's broken, so
for the time being, probably.
it wouldn't
It's so
surprise
weird that
me
Halo Master Chief Collection popped up,
if
though.
there's too many people trying to use the tag. Like then sometimes it can that can happen. Like if you have too many people trying to spam a new tag that's convenient, and then many people will try to watch
Oh
at
my God,
once.
yeah, definitely.
Then you'll be
Yeah.
then immediately you'll have hundreds of because come on, like as soon as the new Call of Duty came out, like billions of people were immediately trying to stream that to get clout and like I am the biggest streamer ever type of bullshit from that. So it wouldn't surprise me if the Yu-Gi-Oh fan does the exact same thing.
Collection, I am kind of disappointed what they did to the game.
Huh?
They literally broke the game.
What?
Konami really broke the game because they put in the stuff that they used for the back in the day. You could use cheat codes. Apparently, they put a way to unlock all things except for unlimited health points
For what?
or life points. I mean, you know, you guys should unlock all the cards, all the dice, and everything.
Well, that's
Where
just
you
how
got
those
to
games
unlock
work.
everything.
They just didn't change anything then.
Yeah.
They
I
literally
remember-
broke it. I didn't
remember-
like the idea
yeah.
of doing that.
That's not broken.
See, I
That's
remember,
just
like. Yeah. I remember the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh! GX game, and and you could, and there was a list, and there was actually a list of cheat codes on the internet where you could to unlock literally every card, whatever card you wanted.
yeah.
That's how they work.
Yeah.
Like,
Back
the-
then, you
quite
have to
a few
use these
Yu-Gi-Oh!
game
games have done
devices
it.
called on Game Sharks and everything. And action
No,
replays.
so action replays and
You
game
didn't need an
sharks.
action replay.
Those came way
Yeah,
later.
you didn't need an action replay to do it. You didn't need
That's
to.
so weird. I did not know that.
So action replays and game sharks were
That's news to
mostly
me.
for mainstream games, mostly the Pokemon games or Pokemon Company games, because but people don't seem to realize Pokemon Company is an offshoot of Nintendo, owned by its own head. So Nintendo owns rights to the company or rights to part of the company, but they're their own thing. So even though Nintendo's brand's on it, Pokemon can just go ahead and say screw you and then run off and then do their own thing and go to some other console if they wanted to, because unlike a lot of these other things that because they're their own thing.
I see.
But and because of this, the Pokemon Company was the one that those things were created for, because of the fact that those games were always hard-coded and blocked and stuff like that. Well, the rest of the games back then, Nintendo was really open. They were like, if you can figure out the cheat codes, you can have the stuff. They're like, here's cheat codes, you can figure them out. Yeah, that was how Nintendo was back then. They didn't give a crap.
Oh, hell no. That's crazy.
That was Nintendo. Nowadays, Nintendo is very, very stingy because of the fact that their allies, like Pokemon, the Pokemon CEO, and which again is just their own
Game
person.
Freak.
Game
Game
Freak,
Freak.
yes. Other people that they go coexist with don't like the fact that if they give out cheat codes, stuff like that, they won't make any money, so they don't do it anymore.
God damn. I did not know that. That's
Yeah.
so weird. Now I
Um,
know. Thanks for telling me.
one of the biggest examples
Oh
of
my
cheat codes is
goodness.
GoldenEye. The original GoldenEye on the
my.
GameCube,
Oh,
which by the
yeah,
way
I
came
remember that,
first.
yeah.
The GameCube GoldenEye came first, and then it was ported to the Game Boy Advance because they were like, oh, this is successful. Let's port it to a portable console. And
Oh yeah, they did have that, huh?
yeah, GoldenEye had tons of cheat codes that you could find, and you would find some of them on accident because all they were just movements of your hand. And when you were spamming things, sometimes you would accidentally give yourself a gun.
Yeah, like I played I played GoldenEye on Nintendo 64.
Oh my. Oh, by the way, Josh, here, I was going to have you ask you to help me with this. I don't know if I should. I had problem connecting my VR wirelessly. For some reason, I think that that my Meta app thing got broken for some reason, and for some reason it wouldn't let me connect to the server, and apparently I think it got broken after the Windows update. So I don't know how to fix that, even though it says repair, but it wouldn't let me repair it. And for some reason, it asked me to reboot the computer, like today already. Because when I tried to connect via Earlink, it wouldn't let me.
Just uninstall and reinstall the application, and then it should go ahead and repair itself. That way. That's the easiest thing,
That's
is just turn off, turn back on, yeah. You
Oh,
probably
okay, I'll
have...
definitely do that after
so,
this.
what's probably happening is just a simple corrupted file.
Oh, I did
it's-
not know that.
Corrupted files happen a lot of times, especially when you're trying to link two things, because it's probably a DLL trying to connect it to Windows, and it was probably in the middle of linking between Windows when you updated your PC. And because you updated your PC and something changed, it corrupted that link file, essentially.
Oh.
So, that...
Now I know why. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I did not know they could do that with Windows Update. It's no wonder I have to like reinstall my programs and games and such. Well,
My
some of the stuff
recommendation,
actually work,
well,
but some of the
most
stuff
things are
didn't work.
fine. Right? The only problems you'll have is with like main applications that connect external devices, like either a headset or like Bluetooth headphones or something like that. If you have an external device that does that, those tend to run into most issues if you updated Windows application, Windows or Windows style like applications, stuff like that. Because
I have a question though.
yeah,
Does this actually affect USB by chance?
yeah, huh?
You know, like a USB that's pre-programmed, and you be able to do wireless connectivity. Because the headphones I'm using right now, it has a pre-programmed USB that to connect via USB to the computer, and for some reason, sometimes the headphones don't tend to connect until I remove the USB and reconnect the USB back to the computer.
So that's just the
You think
Bluetooth
it could affect
of
the USB?
So
It's
no.
not even a Bluetooth though. But
No,
the
that
headphones
is.
have Bluetooth, but the USB is actually 2.4 gigahertz dongle.
Yeah, again, that's Bluetooth. So most people don't realize how that works. What it's doing, it's turning the USB port into a Bluetooth wave to connect the headphones wirelessly. So that won't affect anything. That's how my mic works. My mic is a literal USB dongle that connects my mic in as a USB, as a Bluetooth connectivity, essentially. But it acts like USB, and it thinks it's USB, so it doesn't worry about being Bluetooth. Yeah, because it's doing its own thing just between the two devices. So that won't affect
it only connects
anything.
to one device though, which is actually signed off to the headphone. Nothing
Again,
else.
it won't affect anything. It's not going to worry about it. All the PC thinks right now is that that's a USB device. which is why those are designed like that, so that it doesn't have to worry about sharing Bluetooth bandwidth, essentially.
Oh, just like my Xbox receiver. However, my Xbox receiver that I have that's connected to my VIA computer allows me to connect to multiple Xbox controllers that has built-in Bluetooth.
Yes,
So
but
basically, the multi, except for one of them, is not multi.
I guarantee you, if you got another one of those headsets that you have currently, and then turned off the other
can't.
thing, I'm just saying if you could, you probably could connect more than one to that singular thing. Is my point, because it's all it's looking for is for a specific frequency that's specialized to that USB stick. So.
Oh, I see. Well, I hope it doesn't affect the Bluetooth that's built inside the computer, because my computer has built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
You're fine. I literally just said it's not going to affect
I
it.
don't know if it affects that.
No.
Okay. Hey, you know what, Josh? We need to put you in the fire and cook you.
Huh?
There's a fire behind you. We need to cook you.
No, I'm not. I might be a turtle right now, but you don't
To
need to
make
cook
yourself
me.
look hotter.
No. They could put there and you to cook your brains a little bit, make you smarter.
Hey, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're the one who's calling me a femboy. You're the one who's a femboy.
You
I was
boy?
never a femboy. I was never a femboy to begin with.
Hey, you're the one that came here because I called you
I
that.
never was. Yeah, because I was coming here to correct you.
Again, we can put you in there to make you smarter. You fell for the trick.
Oh my god, you goober. Hey, chat, do something to Josher to be a cute goober. Very, very cute. I don't know if your chat can hear me, but you're being a cute goober.
I doubt anybody can hear you right now. My chat has been quiet for ages. Is there someone in here that's listening? They're not saying anything. Not like it matters,
Oh my
anyways.
goodness.
I'm fine with a quiet chat. I've already said this multiple times. It doesn't matter if someone speaks in my chat or not. They can sit and watch. They can sit and have fun. They can be a pervert and all they could be doing is sitting and jacking off. What?
Because I have like nobody in my chat that interacts with me. I even say hi chat, how are you doing today? And nobody doesn't respond.
Don't worry about that. That's what you need to learn. I've learned that very fast when I was like my first like 60 followers. Don't concern yourself about who's talking to you or whatever. Just do your own thing, and then eventually people will come in and be interested and then say something to you if they want to. There's a lot of people that come in to just watch, not say. And you'll probably have a good, eventually, if you just sit there and do your own thing, you'll have a good like 5 or 6 people sitting there not saying anything but watching because you're doing something interesting. And that's what you're there for, is to be watched, not to be spoken to. The chat is there for people that are either the chat's there for people that are bored, that want to talk to each other, not to the streamer. And that's what streamers seem to forget. Is that the chat's there for people to talk to each other or for messages for the streamer to say occasionally. So
For some reason, just so you know, when I'm so focused and everything, I don't really pay attention to my chat by accident from time to time.
well, that's fine. It's again, you're not there. The streamer's not there to talk with their chat specifically. If they say something to someone, have a sound or whatever so people can get your attention. Like I have the hey listen sound, or I have another sound, which is like the fucking banana on the blanket, which people can use if they want to or whatever. Just have something so people can get you.
Blanket, oh whoa.
Yeah, if people want it, that's not what I meant. If people want, this is what I mean by femboy.
Got him!
But this is what I mean. Like you don't have to pay. If they want your attention, they'll get your attention. If they don't need your attention, they won't get your attention.
I got him good. Oh, I got you good, Josher. I got you good.
And of course, in this game, it's best to have your chat safe as possible. For me, I have it so it's follower only, because of the fact that otherwise bots will begin their spamming messages that are not appropriate.
I noticed that your chat thing is not set for followers only. To be honest.
It is set to followers only.
That's so weird because on my phone it usually says on the bottom left to followers only.
It is followers only. You're already following, that's why it doesn't affect you.
But it usually should be on the bottom left to let them know that you're following only. Unless they update their thing that it
Yeah.
disappears when you're already followed.
When you're already followed, it doesn't show that because it's not necessary. It was a feature update.
I see.
It was a feature update when they changed it so that the name thing was at the top there, so you can still see it if you like click on. It was a weird thing that they did.
I see. So that's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yep.
Ah.
But if you're not followed, it will warn you and say, "Hey, this is a followers only channel, so you need to go and follow to speak."
Oh, I actually have another Yu-Gi-Oh question for you, to be exactly.
Yeah.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh from, well, back then on the GBA, Yu-Gi-Oh! Shaker cards and Wreaths of Destruction, are they similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories?
No. So people get confused. So what ended up happening is that the Forbidden Memories came out, and then the other two came out a couple months later because a couple of new sets came out that completely structured how Yu-Gi-Oh works. And so when Forbidden Memories was out, when Forbidden Memories came out, there wasn't really that many effects cards or any of like creatures that actually did many things. But as soon as those new sets came out, all of a sudden creatures became a thing. They had effects, they actually could do stuff. All of a sudden you could get your blue eyes out in turn 2 because you could go ahead and destroy a creature. That's where the blue egg came out, the tuner, where you could just go ahead and blow it up and then get yourself a blue eyes. Which is
That's so weird. Because for some reason, somebody well, apparently on someone's Discord yesterday, they posted on someone's Discord saying that like they played the same game, and apparently they had the same game as I did, the early days collection. Apparently, he used 5 different elemental light, fire, dark, that kind of thing. They actually have
So the games are very similar.
But apparently they were using polymerization. They were able to summon 5-headed D, but apparently they don't have that card in their they're not actually on the card.
Extra deck.
Yeah, extra deck.
Yeah.
So
no, because he actually was playing sacred cards is what he was playing, so that's why I asked if like, can you really summon like the same things like in Forbidden Memories? What I mean, like it's like the same thing to summon them Forbidden Memories.
So what's going on right there is what's called game interaction, and I'm pretty sure they'll probably patch that and fix it. In the olden games, what you could do is if you put the Game Boy game in, similar to the Pokemon games, and then you took the game out and put the other game in, it would allow you to interact with them and then summon something that didn't actually exist. So essentially you would go to Fusion Summon, and then you would just quickly pop the game out and then put the other game in, and then all of a sudden pop it back in, and then you would have a different creature to Fusion Summon. Because it would register that you had two different games.
Weird.
But because you have 2 different GBAs from that emulator just already sitting there registered, it's probably registering that other one. There.
Because he was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection is what he was playing.
Yeah, so it's probably
And
just
when it happened-
registering Forbidden Memories. It's what's probably going on. And then because of that, it's allowing him to use the GBA swap summon, essentially. Which is... It happens a lot when you use a regular emulator. When you use a actual, like, I hate to say it, a PC emulator, a good one, if you have both of the games, the GBA games, in the same folder, if you and you go ahead and play one of them, you can use that GBA swap function. Because all it's looking for is the files from the other game.
Oh wow. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's a twist. Huh.
But no, the other 2 games are newer. They have a couple new cards. They didn't implement everything, obviously, but those 2 other games are newer. They have newer effect monsters. They have better creatures. They
Yeah. However, I can't believe my favorite game of all time was actually in it. Apparently, I got to play Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 Days Trials of Glory. One of my favorites. Especially Dungeon Dice Monsters, my second favorite.
Dungeons and Monsters should have been an actual
However, my
game,
third
but they just
favorite
dropped it.
was. My third favorite was, well, it was, but not anymore. It was Sacred Cards, because I get to summon a different god cards, but there's actually a problem, because in the game, you have to give the cards back to Azizu. Spoiler alert.
I'll give you a little tip. That game has a cheat code where you can get the cards back after you give them to him.
Azizu is a girl.
I get after.
Merrick's
You
sister.
know what I meant. After you give them back to
Yeah.
them, you can just give it back. You can just put the cheat code in and get
But
the cards
the
back.
downside is that the data is still the same data you have to play, which is very disappointing. However, probably thanks to the enhancements, you can actually literally get the cards, all the cards, especially different gods, maybe. Yeah.
I remember when Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses was a thing. Oh, that game was a pain. That game was
That
a
was
pain.
such an. I don't get why they did that. It was just such a random game. They're like, oh, let's go and make this game that doesn't follow any of the correct rules, and then make it such a pain in the ass to beat.
Yeah, it was just
by the way,
basically.
wasn't there 2 Capsule Monsters? Because there's a English translated version on the Early Days collection. There's also one for the Xbox, I believe.
Huh?
I think it's called Coliseum or something. Because there was a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh games on the Xbox, the original Xbox, not the 360, not the newer one, but the original OG one.
I don't know if Rose is on there, but if
There's
Rose is
also
on there,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
people are gonna get
Yu-Gi-Oh!
tormented
there.
by that. I can tell you right now.
However, I do like Forbidden Memories, but there's actually a sequel, but I can't remember what the sequel was. I think it was Duelist Roses, I'm not so sure.
No, Duelist of the Roses was PlayStation 2.
Yep.
No, I said sequel to Forbidden Memories.
Again, I don't. That
There's
definitely
actually a
wasn't.
sequel.
Yeah, there is a sequel to that, but the Rose was not a sequel to that.
I thought it was.
No, it was when the company decided that they were switching to a different console series. Essentially, they were like, okay, you are not going ahead and get good processing. We're switching to PlayStation.
Yeah, and he thought, let's turn Yu-Gi-Oh! Into a chess simulator for
yep.
the Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters.
Oh yeah, I saw that on YouTube. I was like, what the hell is this?
Oh, it was painful too because of the fact
so
that
very weird.
the randomization of the game is so hard. When you start off and you're like, I hope I get the good cards, you literally have to hope you get the good cards. If you don't, you're basically
Something weird about that.
basically
It
screwed.
almost looks like the same concept from Dungeon Dice Monsters about the playing board, because the playing board on Dungeon Dice Monsters is kind of like chess as well. If you think about it, it's like similar. It's like kind of similar, but not really similar.
No,
It's
Dungeon
kinda,
Dice Monsters
like a little bit.
is a lot simpler and actually more balanced.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the board. I'm talking about the board. And Dungeon Dice Monsters and the other game you're talking about. I'm talking about the gaming boards like chess.
Well, chess is, yes. Chess is like that kind
Yeah.
of. But not Rose. Rose still has the same dual board as like the actual game. It just plays like chess because of the fact that the AIs have been vamped up to like 400 for no reason.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah, like when you get to Kaiba, you're only allowed to duel Kaiba with like a specific deck power number. Like you're not allowed to use too many OP monsters. Right, and he just goes, "Yep, Blue Eyes White Dragon, you lose, sucker."
Yeah.
What's even more worse is actually Blue Eyes Ultimate. That's even more worse.
Oh.
Getting destroyed by Blue Eyes Ultimate.
If you can get far enough for him to bring out Blue Eyes Ultimate, you are pretty good at the game at that point. Because normally it's either
Oh,
he
damn.
kills you or you kill him before he gets that out.
Oh damn. Now I see where this is going.
Yeah.
And it's getting too tempting.
Well, when we said it was like chess, it's literally was like chess. You have to keep the board clear. Unlike normal Yu-Gi-Oh, where you could go ahead and just like play a couple creatures, play some spells, stuff like that, actually turn the game a little bit.
Yeah.
You have to keep
Yeah.
the board actually clear, which is actually like stressful. It's kind of like actually, it's funny enough. It's kind of like now Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like actually like chess again. Like they turned.
You know, I'm kind
No,
of
no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Now is like, I summon a million monsters, and 3 of them have got negate effect. Have got negate effects. Don't even bother playing sucker.
Oh yeah, that's
Speaking of
most
sequel to
Terramon decks.
Forbidden
Yeah.
Memories, what was the game that was actually the sequel to Forbidden Memories?
Huh?
Do you know?
I know it was something. I know there was something to it. I just don't remember the name of it, unfortunately. I'm sure it will.
Oh my.
Unfortunately, Forbidden Memories wasn't really on the top of my list when it came to games, and I can tell you right now that the sequel wasn't that good. I know that it was a sequel, but unfortunately, it wasn't that good.
Oh my.
But hey, it was there. If anybody tells you it's Rose, they're wrong. So. A random table. Let's see here. I think that's good enough for today. 1 second. I think we're gonna go ahead and
Are you
end
done
off.
streaming?
We're gonna go ahead and end off
Why
for
can I not find
today
that saved data?
and see who's
This
left
is starting to piss me
over.
off.
Oh, okay. I
Can't
have
find
an
that saved
error.
data. Here's Master, but this is starting to irritate me.
I've been playing the new event, the event on Master Duel, you know, to get gems, and it's been a nightmare. I've had to switch from a new Union deck to Rescue Ace just to get wings.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end today, and then next time I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I don't get on at the same time as Sullivan,
Join now.
because
Frickin'
honestly,
hell.
it's getting
As a
really
join
irritating
membership.
that he's always getting on at the same time as me conveniently.
Click archive.
Don't get me wrong, I don't mind. He's a good person, and I'm hoping he's not doing this on purpose. That would be the hope, at least.
Why can I not find it? I want to try
Um,
getting to system memory.
anyway.
I want to use my
Bye-bye.
Switch for my Master